Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? I forgot to put my freaking hat on. I'm not retro without the hat. So anyway, how is everybody doing? Glad to have you all here to another Mystery Monday here at Retroactive. As always, I am your host, Retro. I have joined with me, which, by the way, I have to move you down a bit. Right there. There we go. But I have Scarlet with me. I will be having Hell Monkey join me momentarily. I'll also have Onyx Demon joining me a little bit later tonight as well. He went to go do a few things and we'll be back momentarily. I have a lot of great people in the house tonight. Give me just a second. We're going to drop some shout outs for everybody. John Blitz, Nether Strike. We got Jessica and Cosplay. We've got Hell Monkey, we got DJ Scarlet and Onyx Demon in the house, and of course we're gonna have in just a moment, hopefully the player will play. It looks like the player is not playing. I don't know why it's not playing.
It's being delayed.
It is, but see, normally it pops up right now. Hang on, we're gonna refresh the cache.
Yeah, especially since it says check out John Blitz right above it.
Yep, I don't know why it's doing that, but hang on, guys. You're welcome for the shout outs. The shout out player is not working for some reason, guys. I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. Give me a second so I can retry those shout outs again for a second. Bam, 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 and bam. Because you don't stream, so I'm not going to double stream you out. Hopefully that will work. I don't know. We'll see in a minute, guys. If it doesn't, oh well, we'll figure it out later. But, do I have the drop in here? Yes, I do. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the drop in the house tonight, everybody. But it doesn't stop there, everybody. We have something else. So we got the sounds back, everybody. It's all back. Plus, we got new sounds, everybody. New sounds. Right there. We got stuff like Bazinga. So there we go. We got that going, guys. So we got a lot of great things for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the sounds. Hopefully you're enjoying the games. So far, everybody has been missing their mark. Which, you know, well, sucks. So we'll tend to get it here a little bit later. Dropping that fart in. There we go. Glad everybody's using those sounds. Nether, I know you said that you wanted to use the sound effects on your stream, so make sure you use it. Definitely watch my VOD if you missed it to get those sound effects. If everybody wasn't here yesterday, we had a really great stream yesterday. I taught everybody how to do really cool trigger fires and how I do my stuff like this right here. So we taught everybody how to do those along with other things. If you missed that video, we're halfway there. Oh, read on a prayer. That is, I gotta move that. Hold on one second, guys. That is not where it's supposed to be. So let me find out where it's at and move it. There it is right there. Let me move that all the way to the top. So that way it's above the chalkboard. There we go. And we got Nether redeeming the Surfs Up. Here you go, Nether. Especially with as hot as it is.
Agreed.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. You're the best. What was that, Scarlet?
Welcoming Hell Monkey into the chat.
Yep.
Oh,
there we go. Right there is Hell Monkey right there. Go ahead and say.
You caught me.
Yes, we did. Well, I mean, if you look, Hell Monkey, if you look at my, if you look at my screen, it kind of shows that you're there already.
You guys quit looking at that. I'm trying to finish up my finishing touches or something.
You're finishing. I got you. You're trying to make yourself sound pretty.
Eastbound line, roll it up and truck it. We're gonna do what they say can't be done.
And we got Onyx Demon in the house making his perfect entrance right there.
Did I miss my own shout out? Aw.
Yes, you missed your own. The shout out players for some reason isn't working.
Okay.
Faceless is hosting. Tabitha Sabbatha is here. Let me go ahead and do a shout out to Tabitha. For some reason, the shout outs aren't working. I don't know why. It's not me. It is on their side. So we're going to drop a shout out to Tabitha right there. So yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully they'll get that shout out working. I don't know why it's not working, but it's whatever. But guys, that's not the only thing. The sounds being back is not the only thing. John Blitz with the host. Thank you for the host. Tabitha, yes, we're going to be talking briefly about Crowley. After I'm done talking briefly about Crowley, if you guys want to talk more in depth about Aleister Crowley, let me know at the end of the stream, and we will do a major in-depth discussion on him. Oh, now they're playing.
I don't see them.
You'll see him in 5 minutes. Yep.
I see him.
Ooh.
But yeah, I do have
They're
to
birdie.
do something. I
Gotta
do have
burn
to...
them out. Someone's real fucking loud in here, though.
Is it you?
Nope.
Is it Helmut?
I'm always loud, though, so. Meh.
Is it me?
It's probably me.
I was gonna say, I hope it ain't me. I don't know how to fix it.
You're fine on my side. Hopefully, I'm not loud to you guys. I might have been.
That's because I got Monkey up at 200%.
I'll
Oh,
explain
well.
it. Mr. Crowley, did you talk to the dead?
I'm glad to know where your priorities are.
But Mr. Crowley did claim to talk to the dead, and a little bit more than that. We're actually going to get into that in just a moment, guys. But I have a debut. Many of you never got to see this. Some of you are old enough to see this.
Did he just cut out for anyone else?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
did. And now he's
What was that?
dancing.
Yeah, he is.
I was dancing. Yeah, I had to stop talking because of the song was.
Oh, okay. That fucked me up.
The song was playing, so I had to stop. If you hear me stop talking, it's because I got an email that I got to beta test follower emotes. So I'll be nice. I got it too, Tabitha. I got it too. So you're now getting in with me. You're lining up with me to be able to beta test stuff. So you're among the special Twitch people like me now. But I got something cool to show you guys. Okay. Real quick. I know Onyx Demon and Hell Monkey know this one. They have it. They were one of the ones to be able to see this. But guys,
Don't lie to me.
spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrinking skull will shock your soul. Seal your doom with mine.
Boop, boop.
I mean, that skeleton's creepy, but I think it's more the way he dances.
Right?
He's pelvic thrusting like Duckman. You pull your pants down and thrust your pelvis. You thrust your pelvis.
I haven't had a chance to look at the picture yet, John Blitz. I will look at it in just a little bit. I'll even share it with the rest of us for everybody else to look at it, and we'll actually dissect it here on the stream at part of our debunking type stuff as well. So it will be coming up here shortly, John. Jessica and Cosplay's talking to Tabitha. Nether's talking to Tabitha. Retro Ready for It. Faceless is talking. So there we go.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me show a picture of Mr. Crowley himself right there, guys. We're going to go ahead and switch.
He looks like the KFC man
right?
So pretty.
without hair. Right? Oh, never mind. Wrong guy. I was thinking of somebody else. He looks like he looks like Mad Eye Moody.
He looks like a lot of things. Those eyes, though. Those eyes. I don't even know how to explain his eyes. He looks like that one character from the old TV show MASH.
You know what? You can always tell when people have seen some shit by their eyes, and you
Yeah.
can tell this guy's seen some shit.
He well, tonight you're gonna find out he's more than seen shit. He's made up some shit.
Yeah, he's like a self-proclaimed false prophet, isn't he?
Yeah. We're actually gonna there's such a long list of things to talk about with Crowley. Loads of books. If any of you want his books, I have a lot of them in PDF format. I have over 750 gigs of paranormal books, ladies and gentlemen. So if anybody wants paranormal books,
I don't have 750 gigs left on my shit.
well, all
Hey,
mine.
hey, Surf. Who's the guy that bought his old house? I forgot who it was.
I don't. I've got it written. I've got it written down somewhere. Off the top of my head, I can't remember.
No, he's a musician, but I can't remember who it was.
It was a musician, but I can't remember what musician it was. He's the first man to have seen pornography. Yes, he was, Cellcat. Yes, he probably started pornography when I tell you some of the stuff I got to tell you about him. But Cellcat, glad to have you here. Let me do a shout out to Cellcat, guys. Let me do a shout out to Cellcat. Maybe. There we go. Dropping that Cellcat. So that Cellcat shout out love. But yeah, so anyways, Aleister Crowley, there was a musician that bought his house. In fact, give me a second, I'll tell you who owns
Jimmy Page.
Yeah, that's right. It was Jimmy
Yep,
Page.
It's Jimmy Page. I knew. I
Which
wanted
is
to say,
kind of a weird surprise.
I thought it was Robert Plant. I wanted to say it was Robert Plant.
I wanted to say Rob Zombie.
Right. So yeah, who was the first paranormal investigation? John Blitz. There's many people that like it can date back to people like Harry Houdini was doing it back in his times. There was actually two people before Harry Houdini. Then Harry Houdini started after these two guys who coined the terms and phrases. So it started in the early 1800s by these two guys, and then eventually a lot of more people started getting into it, like Harry Houdini and Aleister Crowley. Let me go ahead and put Crowley's picture back up.
Wasn't there like Madame Blavatsky or something that was all?
She was, she was after. It's Jimmy Page that was into Crowley. Yes. I wasn't sure if it was Robert Plant or Jimmy Page. I knew it was one of the two of them, and I couldn't remember which of the two it was. Tabitha, but yeah, for those who don't know, Tabitha does know a lot about Aleister Crowley. So any information that I give that may not be right, because I am going off what's in my books, which most of my books are official Crowley books. So if I do give something wrong, I apologize. I'm only basing my information off the books that I have. So just expect that Tabitha may correct me, guys. And Crowley.
I mean, I think the most famous paranormal investigators, so we're not getting into like the Warrens or anything like that, would be
Right.
probably Hans Holzer.
Aw, that was sweet, Baron.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Hans Holzer.
Right. Yeah, Hans Holzer was one of the most predominant.
He is.
And Baron with that sub. Let's do a shout out to Baron real quick, guys. Let's do a shout out to Mr. Baron.
I can't find anything on who
Okay, I can't.
Was the first. Who did the first paranormal?
There we go. Shout out to Baron.
Nothing.
But yeah, there's a few people back in the days, but that's the reason why a lot of us who have done the research and went to school for it, we attribute it to I can't remember their names offhand, but there was two guys that coined certain terms, and it was in the 1800s. So that's the reason why we attribute it. I'm not really here. I am a figment of your imagination. Hey, figment or not, you can still be shouted out. So yeah, but yeah, I'll look it up and I'll post it. There we go, right there, guys. There is playing Among Us. There's Baron Von Wolf, everybody. Yeah, yesterday he played his Stream Arenas, which is a new game, which is actually pretty fun, guys. You definitely have to check it out. Next time he streams it, make sure you join his stream and play along with Stream Arenas and Stream Raiders as well. So we're waiting for this for this to end so we can get talking again. But while that's going, Onyx, I will post that, and especially you, Hell Monkey, I'll post the information in my Discord, in the Paranormal Discussion Room. For those who are not a member of my Discord, let me go ahead and drop that link in there. Please join my my Discord if you're not already. The reason why is for those who are here for my Sunday stream, Sunday Salvations, I have a room in there to actually for questions, answers, tips, anything you could possibly need. One-on-one help with retro. Okay, I do one-on-one help. I do graphics. I do intros. Hit me up in my Discord. But I also have a paranormal discussion room where, believe it or not, me and Onyx Demon are going to be watching and talking about Father Thomas and a few of the other priests and their exorcisms, and a certain movie that me and Onyx Demon love is going to be played in the Discord as well. And we're gonna go from playing it in the Discord to talking about it on a Monday night. as well. So it's coming. So I was thinking about Onyx Demon doing it, like maybe showing it on a Sunday night, and then we talk about it on Monday.
Yeah, we can do that.
Sounds good. That way, if I'm right, you pretty much got a day off on Sundays, right?
Well, I work on Mondays, so.
Okay, well,
But your Sunday stream salvation doesn't go as late as your paranormal, so it should be fine.
exactly, and I won't do it late. It'll be right after my my 10 o'clock streams, or I could always do it earlier in the day, whichever is good for you. So yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry.
And Cellcat, didn't Retro used to cosplay as Crowley at birthday parties? I may have, I may not. With no pictures to prove it, we don't know.
See, you dressed up like Aleister Crowley, the birthday clown, making scary balloon animals.
Well, have you seen the pictures of him when he was 20 years old and he had that whole Egyptian head wrap? I'll explain what that picture was about and why he was dressed as an Egyptian in that picture. But yeah, he dressed up as an Egyptian in one of his pictures. But there's a lot of information about Crowley that we're actually going to be talking about tonight, guys. First of all, who was he and what did he do?
He's a fucking weirdo.
So last episode we discussed the Winchester Mansion. So there were so many cool facts and info. I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back for so
long.
So anyway, today we're gonna discuss Aleister Crowley, who he was, what did he do. According to Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, he was born Edward Alexander Crowley on October the 12th in 1875 in Leamington Spa of Warwickshire. Or Warwickshire, however you want to say it, Warwickshire or Warwickshire. I rather say Warwickshire because it's like the Shire of Lord of the Rings, everybody. So that's just my personal preference. Anyway, Crowley was an author and an occultist who retired off his inheritance. His elder sister was an evangelist of the fundamentalist Christian sect. His son was so spoiled that Crowley's wife called their son the Great Beast. Okay, the unholy monster of the apocalypse. This was so true because after Crowley's passing, his son became very hostile to Christians. So yeah, so I think he was probably the first person to actually have an issue with all Christians, like most people are today.
Right.
Now, when he was 20 years old, Crowley attended Trinity College in Cambridge for natural sciences. Now, in 1897, he received a vision and was convinced that all human endeavors were ephemeral. Now, for those who don't know, ephemeral means short. Okay, so pretty much all human endeavors were short, save for one thing: magical traditions. So it was at this point that he pretty much dedicated his whole life to historical studies and sought out people of magic to teach him their traditions. He had a love for poetry, which allowed him to discover a poem called "The Spirit of Solitude," where he was inspired by the character Aleister, spelled Alastor, where he ended up changing his name, inspired by that, to Aleister, spelled differently, using the old Gaelic spelling of Aleister versus the regular spelling of Aleister, and that's the reason why it's spelled how it's spelled. Is there a good book on Crowley that you would recommend? Cellcat, there's actually 4 books on Crowley that I would recommend, and I have them in PDF form. What I'll do later tonight is I will send you the PDFs for you to actually, if you want them, they're yours. They won't cost you nothing. They're free. I will send them to you, and you can read any that you want, but I will send you all my books on Crowley. They're in PDF format, so yeah. But in 1898, he pretty much left Cambridge without even earning a college degree. Okay, so we're talking about a man who was known by many as being educated without having a college degree. Okay, thanks, would appreciate it. No problem. he met many people along his journey, like the members of the London Temple of Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Okay, it's a long name for a secret society, guys. The London Temple of Hermetic
Right.
Order of the Golden Dawn. Dippers, what is up? What is up? What is up? Glad to have you here, Dippers. Glad to have you here. Let's go ahead and do a shout out to Mr. Dippers. Dropping that love right there. So anyway, let's see. Streamcast. Okay, make sure I didn't miss anything. The London Temple of Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn was a secret society founded in 1888. So is Crowley like the Dr. Phil of Satanism? Believe it or not, yes and no. He is the Dr. Phil of what he is, but I'll get into it later. He actually is not a Satanist. People attributed him as being a Satanist, but he actually was not a Satanist. I will actually get into that momentarily. But yeah, so the secret there's Dippers right there, everybody. For some reason, it works for some people and it's not working for others. I don't know what the fuck is up with it. Okay, so there we go. But anyway, the secret society was founded in 1888 and was founded on ancient Kabbalism. He joined them in 1898 and took on the name Perdurabo. I can't even say. Perdurabo. Faces. My question is, was Crowley just shock value or something real? No, Crowley was a real person who did things for shock value and for real reasons both. It's a double-edged sword, Faceless. I can't say yes and I can't say no because it's a double-edged sword. And nice shot, Jessica. So let me type his name in. Where was I at? There we go. Durabo, right there. I know I was making a dumb joke because Dr. Phil doesn't have a PhD and is therefore not a doctor. Oh, got you. So yeah, in that aspect, Tabitha, yes, he was a Dr. Phil. He definitely was a Dr. Phil for sure. Plain and simple, 100%. As he's a self-proclaimed doctor, yes. Aleister Crowley was a he was a self-proclaimed everything, and we'll get into that as well. The power in symbolism is very real, and people like Crowley knew this. Yes, we'll get into that as well. So anyway, he named himself Perdurabo, meaning I will endure. So the name that he called himself, as I said, was Perdurabo, which meant I will endure. But where was I at? I will endure. He impressed one of the founders, Samuel Liddell Mathers, so much that Mathers revived old practices and techniques of their order just to be able to teach Aleister all the old ways as well as the new stuff as well. Crowley took fake it till you make it to a life without philosophy. Yes, he did. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, in 1900, he ventured to Mexico for mountain climbing, where he practiced magical evocations similar to John Dee, who was an Elizabethan magus. This led Crowley to think or feel he was the incarnation of Dee's scryer, Edward Kelly. In 1902, he practiced the Hatha Yoga and undertook his first attempt at scaling Chogo-ri, which is pretty much the world's second highest peak, which led him to moving to in 1904, going to Cairo with his girlfriend Rose, and they both claimed to be prince and princesses, so that they could rent an apartment and set up a temple to try and invoke Egyptian deities. Whereupon, while studying Arabic and Islamic mysticism, reports have it that on March 18th of 1904, his girlfriend Rose claimed to have spoken with Horus, to which days following proclaimed that the equinox of the gods has come, and led him to the 17th century mortuary of Ankh F in Khonsu. I've never heard of this guy. A lot of people haven't, John Blitz. I bet if Crowley was alive today, he would be a beast on social media. Yeah, oh, he would be the master of social media. Let me type this in. Ankh F in Khonsu. So he ended up going to the mortuary of Ankh F in Khonsu. And Crowley was intrigued because the exhibit's number, it was exhibit number 666. Okay, so because of his intrigue into mysticism and things that were connected to Satanism, a lot of people connected him to Satanism. But with this said, he would later actually claim to be the reborn version of Horus himself. So while he was in Cairo, he would end up claiming the evocations, and his girlfriend getting the communication from Horus. He surmised that he himself was Horus. Okay, so he would tell Egyptians that he was Horus, and dropping all these mysticism facts and things like that pretty much had people believing that he was Horus reincarnate. Okay. So yeah, like Tabitha said, fake it till you make it. He was the master of fake it till you make it. Okay. So yeah, I can give you a list of people that are modern day Crowleys, as in the sense of fake it till you make it, pretending to be something that you're not. John Blint, is he Satan's son? No, he is not Satan's son. He probably thought he was. There are other books and studies that he ended up going through, like from 1907 to 1907 to 1909. He went through the holy books of Thelema. This is just want to say that I hope you all had a great day, and I wish you had a great week ahead. Same to you, Dippers. Same to you. Crowley was extremely narcissistic. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. The holy books of Thelema. Oh, Thelema. There we go. So he studied the holy books of Thelema. In 1909 to 1911, he studied the rites of Eleusis. Let me do this. Rites of Eleusis. And then from 1912 to 1914, he studied. He wrote a few books, didn't he? Yes, he wrote quite a lot of books. Where he lived off his inheritance. He lived off the books that he sold as well. He had quite a few books. Like I said, I got them in PDF form. 1912 to 1914 was the Ordo Templi Orientis, which is an Asiatic practice that he went into. Isn't old L. Ron stuff based on his work? Yes, L. Ron Hubbard's and L. Ron's numerology and beliefs and stuff like that, and Scientology, all was predominantly connected to the theories of Thelema and Crowley's teachings of Thelema and mysticism. That's one of the things that if you guys want to go more in depth about Crowley, we can actually discuss his connections to Scientology and Edgar Cayce and L. Ron Hubbard, and a lot of other people were inspired or motivated from the teachings and studies and theories and beliefs and stories of Aleister Crowley. So did this guy sacrifice people or just get them to worship him? He never sacrificed anybody, but there is something that I have to mention that evokes into that here in just a minute. In 1914, he arrived in the United States, where he spent 5 years with practices and studies. This ended up leaving him destitute, and he returned back to London in 1920. So he spent a long time in the United States, and from 1920, he would continue his practices, his studies, and his research well into World War II, where he died in 1947. his core his see, you can also branch into the Lesser Key of Solomon and Book of Thoth. Yes, those are some of the ones that I do plan to get into as well. If everybody wants to get an in-depth study on him, I will be glad to do a more in-depth talk on Aleister Crowley. Just let me know the word, and if every one of y'all want to, we'll do a poll or something at the end of the stream to find out if you guys actually want the in-depth or not. His core belief system was the Thelema, which was described by scholars as a new religious movement and a micro-religious doctrine. Being characterized for modern paganism, he was characterized as being for modern paganism and esotericism. Hellmonkey says, I studied Enochian for about a year and a half, read ton of Crowley. Yeah, Crowley and John D are big with Enochian theories and Enochian beliefs. That's another thing I want to pull you in for, Monkey, is some of the stuff when I go into an in-depth talk on the Enoch and the Apocrypha and the Pseudepigrapha and the Anunnaki. I vote yes is very interesting subject. No problem. The names of these books are just absolutely weird. Yeah, well, he was a weird guy. He was a hugely weird guy. Real quick, is Sosterism. Right there. It pretty much, the Thelema that he believed in was centralized text. Its centralized text was the Book of Law. Composed in 1904, which in the Thelema took its shape as a complete system. Hellmonkey, how did you find it? Oh, it's easy to find. I've got some of the books on the Enochian theories and stuff like that. So if you ever want the Enochian stuff, Dippers, I have Crowley's Enochian theories. I have John Dee's Enochian stuff. I have a lot of stuff on the Apocrypha and Pseudepigrapha and the Enoch. Which actually, I'm pretty sure Hellmonkey, you'll agree that all three of them go hand in hand.
Yeah, all that stuff's it all works together.
So Dippers, if you ever want to get into Enochian stuff, you definitely want to have it. DJ Vampy32, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you here. Since you're coming in late, I just want to let you know that we're talking about Aleister Crowley. We are giving brief discussion of him. Later, I will play a poll. If the poll votes through that we have enough votes, I will do a more in-depth discussion it'll probably take I'm guessing with the approval of Tabitha and Hellmonkey, since they know Crowley, it'll probably take us 3 or 4 Mondays, if that.
I would assume it would.
Hellmonkey?
Sorry, I was reading something. my bad.
No, it's okay. Yeah, like I said, if we were to do an in-depth discussion, I was saying that with what you know on Crowley, it would probably take us about 3 to 4 Mondays to discuss it.
Oh, there's so much about that guy,
Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, moving forward, Crowley was a believer in objective existence of magic. Oh, so cat with the bits. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrinking skull will shock your soul, seal your doom to mine. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is back. And look at that, the pumpkins fit along with the theme too. So nice. Oh, 1 bit there. More dance time.
More pumpkins going.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrinking soul will shock your soul, seal your doom to mine. Okay, there's even a translator for Enochian. Yes, there is an Enochian translator. Yes. 100%, Dippers, yes. So as I was saying, Crowley was a believer in objective existence of magic, to which he would only spell it with the archaic spelling of M-A-J-I-K instead of M-A-G-I-C. He described magic as the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with will. He was also a believer of magic and sex, and outlines 3 forms: autoerotic, homosexual, and heterosexual. John is dropping in. He would argue to such acts could be used to focus one's will on a specific goal, such as personal, creative success, and even financial gain. He was so sure that sex enhanced magic, ladies and gentlemen, that it became a sacrament to him, to the point that he would consume fluids similar to Christian communion, also known as Eucharist. Let me type this in here, Eucharist. Okay. So like I said, this is where we're getting to some of the stuff that Dippers asked about, and some other people asked about it. With
this sounds like that spirit cooking that they were talking about a couple years ago.
Yes, that's based on Crowley and what I'm about to talk about. Oh yeah. So pretty much, like I said, he would consume the fluids similar, the sexual fluids similar to Christian communion, also known as Eucharist. Now, for the sake of Twitch, I cannot go into more detail in this. But if anyone wants to know a little bit more into detail, I will explain off stream in Discord. Sex actually can enhance some magic, but he took it to a different level. Exactly. That's what I was just saying. That's pretty much what I was just saying. Because of his strong okay, we're gonna go ahead and say it. Hopefully I won't get banned, guys. This is for education. This is for educational purposes. So hopefully I won't get banned for this, guys. So pray that I don't get banned for this. His consumption of fluids consisted of what was known as the cakes of light. Let me type this in the chat real quick. Cakes of light. The cakes of light. Which was a biscuit containing either menstrual blood or a mix of semen and vaginal fluids. Maybe a stream on Marina Ambrov. Let me write this down. That's a good one, Socat. That's definitely a good one.
Helena Blavatsky is a good one too.
Yes. I'll send that to me a text message and I'll write it down. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm writing something down. There we go. Hold up. He ate that stuff? Yes, Dippers, yes. Him and his followers would have their version of Christian communion, which consisted of digesting the cakes of light before they would practice magic, which was a biscuit that either contained menstrual blood or the combination of semen and vaginal fluids. Okay, so yes, he would not only have sex before practicing magic and after practicing magic, but he would have his cakes of light communion, his version of Eucharist. So yeah, this guy is as Tabitha Me and Hell Monkey have said. This guy, he was intelligent, but he was also off the charts as well.
He's something else.
He definitely was. Where are we at? Because of his strong anti-Christian views and beliefs, he was considered a Satanist by many, even though he himself didn't claim it. Okay, this is where we're answering another question. Are you saying he has sex for magic? Pretty much, John Blitz. He pretty much went a little further than just sex for magic.
Yeah, well, it was like ritualistic sex.
Yes, ritualistic sex.
Yeah, it's like on certain days of the year, it'd be certain acts and certain rituals. And
right,
stuff.
because it fell under 3 lines: autoerotic, aka masturbation, homosexual, and heterosexual. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, he was bisexual, so he did partake in sex with men as well as women. That's cannibalism and being a vampire in one. Pretty much, Dippers. Pretty much.
Yeah.
He made sure to dot his I's and cross his T's. More ways than one. So Cat also gaining power from storing sexual energy. Exactly. Yes. DJ Vampy sounds like a cult leader. Pretty much to some degrees, some people listed him as I was just saying, because of his strong anti-Christian views and beliefs. Many people considered him to be a Satanist. and even though he didn't claim to be a Satanist and wasn't a follower of Satanism, but other people did, and because he had followers who practiced with him, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
None of that. None of that.
So yeah, he had some followers. So he was a master of the occult as well as running a cult.
But he definitely would have been the biggest cult leader around if he was still here today.
if he was still around, he would by large and far be the biggest, most popular cult leader ever to be it existed in past or present or future. His numbers rivaled David Koresh and the Branch Davidians. Hell Monkey, who were the Kool-Aid drinkers? I forgot what they were.
Now, you put me on the spot and I forgot.
I know, right?
Jonestown.
It's on my head.
It's Jonestown. I can't think of the guy's name though.
Yeah. But yeah, Jonestown, yeah. But his followers rivaled even the Kool-Aid drinkers. Okay? I'll actually do something on the Kool-Aid drinkers down the road, guys. Jim Jones. That's it, Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Jim fucking Jones. That is it right there. Jim Jones. Thank you, Netherstrike. Thank you. It was on the freaking tip of my tongue. I knew it was Jones, but I couldn't remember his damn first name.
No fucking idea who that is.
You don't know who that is?
Dude, he was a cult leader that
he got 909 people to kill themselves for him.
Drinking poison Kool-Aid.
Oh, drinking the cyanide.
Yeah.
Okay. I know about the instance. I didn't know his name.
Yep, that was Jim Jones. And he didn't drink it. He died another way.
He got his people to make rest of his people to drink it, and then
that's how bad it was. They all drank the Kool-Aid. He didn't drink the Kool-Aid. He died a different way. What the fuck? How I never heard of these guys, right? Well, hey, I'm into the paranormal, the occult, the whole 9 yards, religious theory. For those who are new to my stream, guys, let me go ahead and break a little bit down about me real quick. In the 90s is when I went to college. My first college was East Carolina University, where I took a 4-year degree in computer science with a minor in parapsychology. I took on occultism, religious theory. I took on parapsychology. So yeah, I have a very extensive knowledge in this, as well as years of experience from the 90s up to today doing paranormal investigation, not ghost hunting. Ghost hunting is a part of paranormal investigation, but I did more than just ghost hunting. We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. So anyway, DJ Vampy said, listen to the song Jim Jones on, exactly. Oh yeah. Oh, I know the song. Yeah. Holy shit, that scared me. So it would be cool if you did streams on cults like Jim Jones. So thank you, Tabitha. That's still considered paranormal. So Mystery Mondays, it's going in the book. Cults, Jim Jones,
And Manson.
And David Koresh.
You might as well throw in Heaven's Gate with those weirdos.
I was already in the process of writing it. So there we go. It's in the book of knowledge. It is in the book of knowledge. And it's getting a little hot in here, guys. Woo. Anyway, getting back on track. See, one step ahead of you. Right? Exactly. He has many books and theories published, none of which have either been either proven or disproven, and to this day is held in high regards by many for many reasons, be it for religious beliefs, be it for the paranormal beliefs of the Anunnaki and the Enoch. So there are many different reasons why people use his books. Again, his theories and his beliefs have either never been proven nor disproven. They're kind of somewhere in the middle to this day. But a lot of people have their strong beliefs and strong experiences in his teachings and his thoughts and his views. So he is either held in high regard as a genius and a prophet and a magus, or he is held in low regards on the complete coin flip as being one of the world's most famous, largest kooks that ever have been born. So it just depends on what side of the coin you hold them. Unless you're like me, like my coin literally is sitting on its edge, is on neither side. It's like bing, bing, like that. So it's not falling on either side. It's both. My name is Zach Fakins. I believe in ghosts because I'm a Fako. Exactly.
Sorry, that just made me laugh when I was reading that.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. For those who are here, if you're new here, I am not a big fan. Many of us are not a big fan of Zach Fakins. I won't diss him for the sake of character defamation, but we do not like him here. He is a sham. He is a fake. He literally teaches things. His paranormal is more for creating ratings and selling merch. Okay, so that's all he cares about is money.
Well, I'm willing to go so far as to say he doesn't even need to wear those glasses, and he just puts them on to look like a nerd and attract a certain crowd.
They are probably fake glasses. Believe it or not, I don't know where I put them at. My Zach Fakins glasses are kind of missing. Where'd I put my Zach Fakins glasses?
Because those glasses he puts on they look totally flat and don't look like a real prescription.
They're not. Mine are real. Okay, let me show you guys. These are legit real glasses. Okay, if you can see they got bifocals, you can see the line for the bifocals. Okay, so these are legit glasses, but they're the same glasses, same body style as Zach Fakins. Okay, so pretty much I can do here's a free I don't want to use defamation of character, but he's a sham, he's a fake, lol. Hey, that's an opinion. It's not like I called him a douche. Okay, it's not like I called him a douche.
It's not like you did. No, you didn't do that.
So but anyway, here's a free impersonation, guys. What was that? What was that? What was that? Did you hear that? Did you feel that? What was that?
What brushed against me?
Every time you do that, it reminds me of Luke and the garbage compactor when he's like, something just went past my leg, and they all looked at him like he was crazy.
So anyway, yeah, no, pretty much, I'll put it this way. Hang on. Zach Fakins is the modern day Crowley. Think about it.
Yeah, I think you're giving him too much credit.
Oh, I'm not giving him credit. I'm just saying that Crowley was about fake it till you make it. Okay? And he had a lot of followers. Zach Fakins, fake it till you make it, and had a lot of followers. And was an idiot. So, he's a modern day Crowley. I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
Modern day Daffy Duck.
That too. But tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I am wrong. If I got $1 for every time Zach Bagans showed his viewers the goosebumps on his arm, right? He probably has them like little itty bitty micro beads surgically implanted into his skin, and I'll guarantee you he has permanent goosebumps. So every time he shows the goosebumps on his arms, they're always there. But hey, I digress. Anyway, that's all the brief information that I have on Crowley. Okay. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and do a poll.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What?
Right.
I don't know.
Zach Fakins is cold like wet farts.
What farts?
You think I don't know. They should be warm, I would think.
You would think.
You might want to get that checked out.
That'd be scary.
This guy's shitting ACs.
Okay, we're gonna set the poll for 2 minutes, guys. You have 2 minutes to make a decision. Here we go, and it is live. He always wears wears a shirt and visits places that are cold and damp. Pretty much. And he's always got to go. It's always got to be a travel location that basically is a stupid place that's looking to get visitors. So they need to create paranormal content for them to get visitors and get them money.
We'll call that paranormal economy.
Right? Paranormal economy. There we go. Hey, we'll call it Paranormal Lodge.
Right.
Zach Faken's farts are cold because he gets goosebumps every time I need that. So it looks like
Are we talking hemorrhoids? What? Wait,
right?
What's hemorrhoids?
I don't know. He's probably saying but no. Zach Bagans is a hemorrhoid. He's a pain in my ass. Okay, I should be live, everyone. I should be live. Let me reshare my screen again. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking with me. Don't know what happened. My internet completely went out all across the board. So maybe my modem is haunted by the ghost of Zach's ego. But I'm glad you guys stuck with me. Glad you are here. What I was going to go with real quick is those of you who are new to my stream, make sure you join my Discord where I will make a lot of these books, these 750 gigs of paranormal books available to you either by request or as I teach. Okay, so I will make some of the Crowley books available in my Discord. If there's certain books that you want that I have, I will make them available to you personally. Just let me know. So yeah. So anyway, we are done with the teaching of Crowley as of right now. It is now time for Onyx Demon's favorite portion of the show.
Don't look at me.
It's debunking time.
I know. It was a joke.
Don't look at me, right?
That went way over your head, dude.
Hey, look, I'm dealing with heat and my internet going out, so of course something's gonna go over my head.
Hey, real quick, I guess while I was reading something, it looked like Baron gifted me a sub, so I wanted to say thank you to Baron.
Well, I'm sure Baron is very thankful for you wishing that debunking. Yes, Tabitha, it is debunking time. So, and I thank you, Baron, for gifting him.
Boy.
So, boy,
sorry.
Get over here. LOL, I love how serious you got, Retro. Right? I got my moments. I got my moments. So anyway, let's go ahead and switch over. Let's switch over, guys. Let's switch over. Why is that all shit?
Kratos. Fuck Kratos. Fuck Kratos. It's all about Kortos.
It's all about the Kortos. Yes, it's all about the Kortos. Okay, so let's get this going.
Kortos.
Oh, I gotta bring up the live.
Caught on camera, dancing with the dead.
I'm good.
What?
11 years.
I'm good. I had to pull up your live stream.
Okay.
On Discord.
Yeah, so Hell Monkey, if you watch my my live feed in the Discord, you'll be able to see it live. So this way, it goes. Yeah.
Ago, Tony Noguera recorded a short video of his son Elijah dancing to a Green Day song that was playing on their TV. He uploaded the video to his YouTube channel, and for years the video went mostly unnoticed. That is, until Tony's footage was shared on Reddit and hundreds of Reddit users agreed on one thing. There's something truly bizarre going on in this video.
Dan, look at Elijah. Go like this. Elijah, hey, like this. Elijah, look it. Hey. Elijah, go like this.
Wait, what did he see? That kid noticed something.
Were you dancing to some Green Day? Dance, go.
Did you see it? Right behind little Elijah, what looks like the dark, shadowy figure of a child can be seen.
Look at that.
Right there.
That don't look right.
No, that don't. No, that don't.
Not at all.
Now, here's my thing. See, Batman went, oh my God, I'm just going to share this in my Discord with you in mind. Hey, it's all there. Thank you for being here, Batman. Thank you for being here. But yeah, so here's my thing. I'm 50-50 on this because is it me or does it look like a fucked up version of a Thing 1, Thing 2 costume?
It does.
See, like there's the blue hair, the red
Yeah,
onesie.
it's kind of dark. It's a little dark to really tell.
Right, so if there's a doubt, throw it out. So I'm 50-50. I'm not
Retro,
saying...
send me the link of this video, the YouTube video itself.
Okay,
like the entire
Yeah.
I need to research this.
I got you.
Quick.
Watch this. Hang on. Bam. There's that. And let me send it to Onyx Demon in actual message. Guys, bear with me. There we go.
Because he'll have a link to the original, right?
He usually does. He usually does.
You see this here? Oh, no.
Just
Fuck.
kind of standing there, watching the family.
But see, here's my thing. See, there's a person right here.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is this another kid wearing a costume? I'm 50-50 on this. I don't know.
Family. A few seconds later, and the child disappears.
Okay, now see, that is funny because that whatever that was tangibly ethereal there, and now it's gone, like within minute seconds. So that might be something. That might be something.
Can you play the beginning of that over where it just plays through, where we didn't notice it at first?
Yeah, I'm playing it right from the beginning.
On their TV. He uploaded the video to his YouTube channel, and for years the video went mostly unnoticed. That is, until Tony's footage was shared on Reddit and hundreds of Reddit users agreed on one thing. There's something truly bizarre going on in this video.
Dan, look at Elijah. Go like this. Elijah, hey, like this. Elijah, look at. Hey. Elijah, go like this.
It walked off.
Yeah,
it walked off.
It looked like it walked off to the left.
Yep, it did. What's up, Vegetron? What's up, Vegetron? It walked off to the left.
Did you see it? Right behind little Elijah, what...
Watch this, guys. It walks off to the left. We're going to put it in the Onyx Demon slow mode.
I agree that it is really corporeal, too.
Yeah, it's corporeal. Whatever it is, it's there. We're going to slow it down.
There's something truly bizarre going on in this video.
I was looking at his foot, and at first, and his foot looked like it was really there, but the rest of it looked kind of faded. But
right.
Yeah, look at.
Because you can see him moving around right now.
Elijah, go like this.
See, it's right there.
Yeah.
Elijah, hey, like this. Elijah, look at. Hey.
See, there it is right there.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Elijah, go like this.
Whatever it is, he ain't afraid of it. That's for sure.
Because there it is right there. See, it's still there. It's now further to the left.
That's just a woman with short hair, man. And then it walks off.
Yeah, it's either a woman or a kid.
No, it's a woman with short hair. 100%.
Let me speed it back up.
100 fucking %. I don't have to look up the original. When you pause it there, you can see it.
Dan, let's go.
Did you see it? Right behind little Elijah, what looks like the dark, shadowy figure of a child can be seen. Just kind of standing there, watching the family.
Is it a child?
A few seconds
It
later,
looks like a child.
and the child disappears.
That's because the child walked
Even
up to the
creepier,
left.
right after the small shadowy figure is seen, a strange, unexplained childlike giggle can be heard.
Elijah, go like this.
See, you hear that giggle?
Yeah,
So it's a kid.
yeah.
It's a kid off to the left, off camera.
Yeah, but
So
it could just be his sister or some shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
this is not
They said
debunkable.
they said that this was up for years and nobody noticed it. So some unknown video, who knows who put it up, and how can you ever verify?
Like, who the fuck just goes through YouTube and watches videos of children dancing?
It was Reddit or something.
Oh, children dancing? No, but I go back and watch old videos on Reddit and YouTube, just not of kids dancing.
Well, we would hope not.
Now, I reached out to Tony Noguera personally, and he says that he has no idea who or what this unexplained figure
Whatever.
might be. But he says his house does have a very creepy history. Tony's house is inside a gated community in Reno, Nevada, and the property on which the neighborhood was built Used to be an old graveyard back in the 1960s.
Oh, an old graveyard!
So could this creepy apparition be the ghost of a child buried on the community?
Which is kind of creepy.
With it being in Reno, Nevada, okay, it could be one of two things: either an old graveyard, or it's going to be a Native American burial ground.
Yeah.
Grounds long ago? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Really haunted.
Really?
Lee from the YouTube channel Really Haunted says that his house in England is a hot spot for...
It's this guy.
Oh, God.
Okay, we just skip this guy?
Right. You notice how me, Hell Monkey, and Onyx Demon, all of us were like, at the same time.
Well,
strange paranormal activity. For over 2 years, Lee and his family have...
So heads up, guys. Go ahead.
What ghost pushes out the bottom of the vacuum cleaner?
Right. So here's the thing, for those who are new to the stream, just to give you a heads up, we've already seen, was it 4 videos now?
Numerous,
the
yeah.
5th one of this guy here. We've debunked every single one of his videos. They're all faked, and badly faked at that. Vegetron, I remember this. See, exactly, Veg. Even Veg remembers. These are fake, guys. We can already tell you there's a lot of people who do it for the views to get YouTube partner or make money on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. This guy is no different. So just a heads up, everybody.
I'd like to see him levitate that dog out of the bed.
Witnessed and
I'd like to see...
captured terrifying events caught on static cameras that are set up throughout their home. Now, if you're a longtime Nuke Stop By viewer, you've probably seen some of Lee's scary poltergeist moments in my videos. And well, things have only gotten worse. Late one night, Lee is fast asleep in bed when his hallway and bedroom static cameras capture something downright chilling.
Let's see what this one is. Okay, right here, guys. This is a shadow creeping up from below. First of all, real quick, I can go ahead and debunk the fuck out of this one. Okay, look where the light is. Okay, the light source is right here where the doorknob is, going onto this wall section right here. Okay, so anything, if he creeps up from any angle from below the camera, it will create a shadow creeping up too, because it's going off in that direction. So as long as the shadow is or the light is in that direction, the shadow will be the same way. He is off camera with probably his wife or someone else creeping up behind the camera where the light is creating a shadow, and boom, there you go. Super simple. Super simple. It's a shadow. It's just a shadow. It's not paranormal, guys. Now watch, one of the doors are going to open up. See, another thing that lets me know that it's actual a person with a shadow is because the camera keeps trying to adjust its focus. Because if it was a person, it wouldn't need to adjust the focus. It would auto-click on that person and focus right in on them. It wouldn't need to fluctuate between it. So so that cemetery is the Indian burial ground in Reno. Probably, Penguin Ice, it probably is. Yeah, see, it's fake. It's fake. Because the sounds of something moving are behind the camera. You can tell that it's behind the camera. So why is something in the front moving and the sounds are in the back? That's called visual displacement. Watch, something's gonna fling out in front of the camera.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. Oh, the light's moving.
That's scary. 6 times as fast as it was.
Yeah. And it's only moving in one damn direction. Left and right, left and right, left and right. Being pulled by string.
The dust door woke him up. Went in his ear.
The ghost of Billy Bob.
A shadow figure seems to slowly rise from the floor in the hallway and then inexplicably zooms upwards into the ceiling. Lee says that whatever this strange shape was, it actually knocked open the attic door. The sounds you hear in the video are the attic door being violently pushed open.
Right, because he probably had a cloth on a string and he's pulling it up, and so it shoots up, and then he's up there rattling his damn attic.
And then just moved around. Then later, we cut to Lee's bedroom, and now whatever is in the attic seems to be moving Lee's overhead lamp around. But
because the lamp's in
things
the
get
attic.
even weirder. Because a few days later, Lee's wife Stacy is home and fast asleep in bed when she experiences something absolutely terrifying. Caught
Oh
on
shit! Hang
camera.
on, guys. Hang on.
Dancer seems to be moving Lee's overhead lamp around.
I had a wrong button.
But
Hit a wrong button.
things get even weirder. Because a few days later, Lee's wife Stacy is home and fast asleep in bed when she experiences.
Okay, so let's take a poll. Is the ghost gonna mess with her, or is the ghost gonna mess with her?
Something
Or she might get one of those
absolutely
dust storms in her
terrifying.
ear again,
Right.
like he did.
The blanket's gonna move. I love the building intensement of waiting to see what happens.
Did you see it? Now this one is a little hard to catch, but when the footage is sped up, you can clearly see another unexplained shadowy mass slowly floating towards Stacy before it.
Let's pause it real quick. The wife took all the blankets. I've been the most haunted town in Kansas, in Hutchinson, Kansas, on Haunt's Place, Kansas State University. Wait, Hell Monkey, where are you at?
Kansas City.
Hey, Penguin Ice is in Kansas City too.
Oh yeah.
So hey, Penguin Ice, Hell Monkey, he's a paranormal investigator. He's in Kansas. Make sure y'all two hook up because we can. I'm trying to build Retro's Paranormal Research Society, Reapers guys. I'm trying to create my paranormal team. So hit up Hell Monkey.
Yeah, if you're close by. If you're close by, just message me. We got a little group. We haven't done anything for a while, but every once in a while we go do something. Oh, Abilene. That's a little ways out.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you say ghosts wouldn't be able to do what we just saw? Exactly. Ghosts, it would take a lot of energy for a ghost to just touch. Little touch right there. The camera's still working, the UV light's still working. For ghosts to do that much of a jerk and have a shadow, the camera would go out, the light would go out, they wouldn't have no footage whatsoever. So we are as Another Strike pointed out, ladies and gentlemen, that's a debunk right there. Okay, if it was paranormal, it would automatically, the power would drain for it to be able to manifest that hard of a yank.
Well, I can tell you, anything pulled my hair like that, and I would not sleep through it.
Right, exactly. Something's pulling my hair like that, and I've had long hair all the way down to my damn back. Okay, and if something yanked my hair like that, one, I'm waking the fuck up to either see if it's a woman who wants to have sex with me, and if it's not a woman that wants to have sex with me,
I was gonna say that. Someone pull my hair down. I'm taking my pants off. What's wrong, baby? Yeah.
and if it's not a woman ready to have sex, they better have a damn good explanation. Okay. Okay, just saying. Okay, now I will say my daughter, when she was 7, used to pull on my hair, but that was when she was trying to give me makeovers. But that's about it, and I'm usually awake during that time. So if someone's shaking my hair, they better have a damn good reason, or it better be a naked woman trying to have sex. No ghost is gonna pull my hair like that.
Violently yanks her hair. Surprisingly, the seemingly painful incident didn't wake her, and Stacy says she doesn't remember any of it.
Yeah, because she was
After
faking
viewing
it.
the footage, the couple was understandably pretty freaked out. Lee says that this is the most terrifying footage that he has ever caught, because it seems that whatever is haunting his home is becoming more and more violent and aggressive.
Why is he breathing like that?
I highly recommend that you check out all of Lee's paranormal experiences over on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Things in the Woods. This next mysterious video was sent to the popular Japanese YouTube channel, Fourth
Oh,
Wall.
it is Penguin Ice.
They explained that there was no extra information attached to the email in which the video file was shared. They tried reaching out to the sender, but they got no.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and tell y'all this. A lot of social media caught on camera stuff, a lot of it is people looking to create content so that they can get views. Plain and simple, they want views, so they have to fake it as best they can so they can get attention and get notoriety and people talking to them and stuff like that. Okay, a lot of it, they're doing the Zach Bagans thing where they create content for the show to get ratings. They're creating stuff for social media to get attention. So that's what a lot of it is.
No reply back. In the
Metal
video, a
Gherkin,
man
what
appears
is
to be
up?
walking through the woods, seemingly looking for someone. What happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Horrifying.
Absolutely.
Would be a foreign person.
Oh God. Oh.
Oh, what the fuck? That was some Evil Dead 1 living tree branch shit.
God. You do not want to run into that tree in a dark woods.
Right? In a minute, I'm gonna go back and watch this shit. This is where I'm waiting for something to come out and jump at them.
Oh, look here.
In the distance, what appears to be a tree branch can be seen moving.
That tree branch right there was moving, guys. Was moving. And I saw that shit. The way it was moving. Watch it again. We're going to do this in slow motion so that you can see it real quick. You can see its movements. The way it was moving, it was moving erratically, so it couldn't have been pulled by a string.
In the distance, what appears to be a tree branch can be seen.
See, it bends out, bends up. It bends in different locations. It's the Necronomicon, exactly. So it's moving in multiple directions. So because it's moving in this snake-like pattern, it's not a tree. If it was a string, it'd be pulling in one direction. Okay, but it's moving in an undulating pattern, which means it's an erratic pattern, which means it's not a string. So we might actually have a winner here.
Moving bizarrely on its own, and shortly after, the man spots two translucent.
So does that
things walking out of.
When I go back, when I just looked at it, once you called it out, I saw the same thing. It did look edited.
On its own.
At the end, it jumps around.
It does.
Because I saw the pixelation of aberration.
And short.
It almost
in the
had
distance, what appears to be a tree branch can be seen.
So right there, you can see the flash of pixelation and editing, guys. So it was edited.
Seen moving bizarrely on its own.
It's when it was zoomed up that you could see it.
And shortly after, the man spots.
And see, this here, it moves with the camera. Instead of moving by itself, it's moving with the camera.
It doesn't move across the ground. It moves with the view.
Right, it's moving with the camera.
Two translucent things walking out of the dark forest.
And John Bliss says he is.
One large figure.
So yeah, this one here, guys, it almost fucking had me. I guess for those who don't know, I constantly hoping to catch something real, and me and Onyx Demon have caught real ones on here. Okay,
I've seen a couple,
and so it's like fuck. So yeah, it almost got me.
And one small.
Nice catch, monkey.
Now, some people in Fourth Wall's comment section suspect that the man might be looking for someone inside the infamous Aokigahara forest. The same forest where many Japanese men and women take their own lives.
3 times.
But what do you think? You can watch many more creepy videos of strange ghostly sightings over on the YouTube channel Fourth Wall.
Right, Tabitha? You're in my club.
Videos. Nuke's top 5 viewer Rocky reached out to me about a video his sister took at their family home.
I was looking up fucking information.
You missed.
Yeah, let him watch it. See if he catches it.
Okay. we're gonna back this up real quick, and we're gonna watch it again for Onyx Demon. Let me back it up just a little.
You probably catch it. He's
But
pretty
they got
quick.
no reply back. In the video, a man appears to be walking
Tabitha,
through the
right?
woods,
Oh, that Spanish
seemingly
doll,
looking
yeah, that
for
was a good
someone.
one.
What happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Now watch real good, Onyx.
誰かいますか?
Oh, you know what? I just noticed something else. I'll tell you in a minute.
In the distance, what appears to be a tree branch can be seen moving bizarrely on its own, and shortly after, the man spots two
Okay, did you see it, Demon? Onyx Demon?
Oh, did we lose him? No, there he is.
So I see when the branch does its thingy over where it's bordered out,
Right.
I can see a transparent thing walking. And right here, I do see what he's seeing. I don't know if it's just like condensation on his phone or something.
Now the blurs may be condensation, but me and Monkey think that it's edited. We saw the pixelation editing of aberrations when they did a close up of the branch wiggling. We were able to see the pixelation of it, and then the blur here, this one big blur here, moves with the camera as it moves. So you have the camera here, okay, and then you have the thing, and it moves with the camera. So the tree stays still. Say that again, Scarlett.
I also saw at the end, you see a person's body walking in the background at the end.
Oh, really?
Where the blur shadows are, like right after this.
And it's possible. I didn't see it, but it's possible. Now, what was the other thing that you found, Monkey?
Okay. You know when he first showed the trees and nothing's moved yet, and he's panning back and forth.
Right.
Like right where that tree is that moves, you can see two trees close together, and when he pans back right before it moves, there's three.
You're right. There was. Nice catch. Nice catch.
Gosh.
Because I was looking up the slip skin hag
things walking out of the dark forest.
See how it
one
moves
large
with the
figure
camera?
and one small. Now, some people in Fourth Wall's comment section suspect that the man might be looking for someone inside the infamous Aokigahara forest, the same forest where many Japanese men and women take their own lives. But what do you think? You can watch many more creepy videos of strange ghostly sightings over on the YouTube channel Fourth Wall. Viewer video. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Rocky reached out to me about a video his sister took at their family home in South Florida. Rocky claims that their home might be haunted as the family has witnessed their TV turning on by itself, glasses suddenly breaking, and the voice of an older man coming from somewhere inside their house.
but
Even stranger, Rocky claims that
Say that again.
There we go.
There it goes.
There it goes. It was black on our side for a second.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
they have seen glimpses of strange shadow figures throughout the house. Rocky says that their home is in a bit of a bad neighborhood where many horrible crimes have taken place.
I like UFOs.
He says that he wonders if their home could have been the site of some
this.
tragic event that caused the haunting. One day, Rocky's sister Jay believes she saw yet another shadow figure in the bathroom of their house and begins to record with her phone. What she captures is truly bizarre.
Are you recording on a fucking flip phone?
Did you see it? Watch this.
Her
I didn't
house
see nothing.
and begins to
I know,
record with her phone.
It was a bad
What she
video.
captures is truly
I'm
bizarre.
gonna try to pause it.
It's a little something.
right there.
Oh,
I see it.
wow. Okay.
So, for me, here's the thing: it's corporeal. Whatever it is corporeal. The reason why I say this is the light, right? Even though it looks like it's creating a shadow here, okay? The light is casting on it, so it has form and function. So it's reflecting light to create the shadow. So whatever it is corporeal.
Why is the light on the back of the top of the head when it looks like it's coming from the ground?
So there's light coming from this window to here. There's also light coming from off camera somewhere on his head.
All right.
So there's two light sources. There's a light source that's going on his head that's creating the light here. Then there's light coming from this light here. So there's 2 points of light being used.
All right.
And I don't like this whole flip flap bullshit. Film it or not. And see, now the thing is gone. So what happened, the reason why the form is gone is when they flip back to look at the person's face, they got out of camera and then they flipped it back to him. Oh, but I'm using a camera. I don't know how to use my camera. So I'm switching, and it's not my fault that I switched the camera. And it just disappeared. And I gave him time to disappear while I was looking at my forehead.
Well, they can't be a shadow person, because shadow people wouldn't cast a shadow. They are the shadow.
Right,
They
exactly.
wouldn't reflect light either.
Exactly.
Some type of a demon.
Did you see it?
See, so here's the thing. Like, they're going to say, oh, it wasn't there when we turned back to him.
There's not enough video.
Right, exactly.
As Jay is playfully switching back and forth between her phone's selfie and front camera, she catches what appears to be a very strange shadow right behind her brother. Now, when analyzing this footage, it should be noted that Rocky is holding a large cup in his right hand,
Exactly.
virtually eliminating the possibility that this strange shadow might be his own arm. At the speed that the shadow flies upwards, it seems very unlikely that Rocky would be throwing his beverage up like that. There's also
So he probably had that beverage between his legs, and his hand was probably picking up that bear, because that bear, look at this color of that damn bear, okay? Now, let's go back to where that right there is. That's the bear's ear right there. There's the bear's head. That's the fucking bear's skin right there.
Why is the lighting so different? Even the kid's head is like blacked out.
Right, because they were fucking with the camera and the settings of the camera, so they probably adjusted the exposure, which caused it to be a little dark, which made it look like this. And they're like, oh wait, this looks paranormal. It looks like a person. Let me da 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 da. But that's the bear right there. That is the bear that he's actually looking up.
Like if you go 45 degrees down toward the left, you can kind of make out his other ear and like the brow.
Exactly.
Up there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the fucking bear. You can see the skin on it right
and that's
there.
one of his feet sticking out on the right.
Exactly. He's holding the cup. You can see the cup right between his legs. As I said, he's holding the cup in his legs, and he's moving that with his he's moving the bear with his hands.
Either way, it's fucking fake. There's no point in mulling it over.
As Jay is playfully switching back and forth between her phone's selfie and front camera, she catches what appears to be a very strange shadow right behind her brother. Now, when analyzing this footage, it should be noted that Rocky is holding a large cup in his right hand, virtually eliminating the possibility that this strange shadow might be his own arm. At the speed that the shadow flies upwards, it seems very unlikely that Rocky would be throwing his beverage up like that. There's also nothing behind Rocky that could explain the sudden appearance and disappearance of the shadow. There's only a teddy bear. So just what is this?
Because you see his chest moving.
Yeah.
What the fuck
this
kind of
next creepy video was sent in to me by a Nukes Top 5 viewer who has a family member who works at the Huntington County Historical Museum in Indiana. The Huntington Museum is home to a collection of Indiana historical artifacts and sits right
now. Heads up, this could possibly be real because we know that demons and spirits can be attached to items. So just saying.
Next to the Old Town Railroad track. And to me, I'm just saying, ancient historical artifacts plus building near creepy old railroad equals it's probably haunted. But let's take a closer look. One day when the museum is closed and empty, the security camera motion detector is triggered by something. When the staff checks the footage, they are shocked by what they find.
They find Zach's glasses.
Right.
I've seen this before.
Oh, I seen it. Hang on. Let me go back just a little bit, guys. Let's see what it is here. Hang on.
They are shocked by what they find.
See right here, a shadow or something's moving right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a burglar.
And see, that's what I think it is. I think it's somebody actually moving. And as me and Onyx Demon point out all the time, ladies and gentlemen, the CCTVs, they film at 15 frames per second. When a human moves at 30 frames per second and we see it 60 frames per second, the objects are going to be blurred because they're moving so fast that it's going to be transparent or blur-ish. And you won't be able to discern actual anything.
A dark mass can be seen darting towards the staircase in the back, and then quickly disappearing back into the darkness. Now, some might say that this is simply a digital glitch, and that this figure is maybe just a person moving too quickly for the camera to pick up clearly. However, note that at the exact same moment, a car passes by the glass door nearby, and the car can be seen in...
Okay.
That is a spooky car.
Hang on. The reason why the car can be seen like that, what's happening is the refraction of the glass is causing like glasses, which is adding more definition. Imagine if you got blurry eyes and you can't read something, you know what happen? How do you read when the pages or pictures are blurry? I wonder how you read. I wonder how you can see the definition of that car going through the door, which is a glass, causing it to be seen better. So yeah, sorry, not a good way to try to do to play it that way.
In pretty crisp detail, but as for the dark mass, there are no visual details at all.
Because
it's
not
just
in front
an
of a glass,
odd,
like
shapeless
the
black
is.
mist. Even creepier, the shadow figure is very small, about the size of a young child.
No, the person's
look
crouching.
What? What do
They
you
look
think?
ducked down like they're a
Is the
burglar.
Huntington Museum
Exactly.
haunted? You
No.
decide.
No, I wanted it to be, but no.
Good friends Jay and Gino are hanging out, having a few drinks at Jay's home in England. Then this happens.
The ghost of his career, DJ Vampy. Oh. Now
That was a weird one. That was a weird one.
Interesting.
Well, you got somebody above him filming him for some reason.
Jay's CCTV
Right.
camera captures the moment when one of the glasses sitting on the table mysteriously shatters into pieces.
I mean, he
Now,
could
Jay has no explanation
There's no
for this
sound. It
creepy
could have been a
event,
pellet gun
but
or-
a few days later,
True.
and
true,
things just
true.
get weirder.
again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me sideways.
And there's a third person in there.
This time, the two friends both witness another glass explode on the table right in front of them. Jay explained in his email that he...
And how come you don't hear audio till
wait.
after it? Say it again.
Yeah. It looked like there was a flash right before it blew up. Like you saw something come in and hit it.
Hang on, let's see.
And it looked like it was up to the right and coming in at a downward angle, which makes sense looking at where it broke.
Slow it down and we'll find out.
Now, Jay has no
So
explanation
the
for
flash
this.
you're seeing is see the base? The base is shattering.
I'm at the other glass, the second one.
Okay, so I'm seeing something.
Creepy event. But a few days later, and things just get weirder.
I'm gonna run it slow for a reason, guys. I'm gonna keep it going slow.
If you watch the right side of it, there's like a little projectile, maybe.
There was a projectile.
No, there was no. The projectile was going the
No, it
opposite
was a
direction.
piece of glass.
It wasn't going
Yeah.
into it. Here's what I'm seeing. Okay, it looks like there's something under the glass because the glass is sitting like, if you were to look at how it was sitting compared to this one here was tilted a little. Okay, it was tilted, his bare feet on the table, right? But hey, to each their own. But maybe his feet stunk so bad it shattered the glass. But notice how this one is stable. The one that was up here had a slight tilt to it. Okay, because you can see the level of the water. It's got some kind of, it's got a little like I don't know if y'all are into movies like I am to know what a squib is.
Can you go back a sec? I want to see both glasses.
Yeah, I'll get it. Don't worry, I'm on more.
It blacked out again. Okay,
there it goes.
It's back.
See how this is the first one. Okay,
this one doesn't.
I want to see the base. I want to see the base.
Right there.
Yeah, like
right there.
No, that's the shattered base.
He wants to see before the base shatters.
Jay's
There you go.
CCTV camera captures the moment when one of the glasses sitting on the table mysteriously shatters into pieces.
It's just the bottom.
Now,
Why didn't it fall
Jay
over?
has
Why don't it
no
fall over?
explanation for this creepy
That's just
event.
coincidence, bro.
Yeah,
I think
right.
this
But
is
a
just thermal
few
stress.
days later, and things just get weirder.
Defective glass blowing,
Now,
and thermal stress.
Notice how little this glass is and how full this glass is. And the other video, the one glass was half drinking and the one that exploded had more drink in it.
Right.
Now, it's going to be the exact same thing at the very base. It was the base that shatters, and then it shatters
Yeah,
completely.
it's defective wine glasses, bro.
See,
Oh, it definitely is.
exactly.
It's just thermal. It's thermal. It's called fucking thermal stress.
Yeah, where the base is, the top of the thing is cold and the bottom of it is warm, and the temperatures together causes a combustion or expansion. So one's expanding while the other's contracting, and the stress, like as Onyx Demon said, the stress on it causes it to explode like a squib. Let me speed it back up.
That's how you name a Russian kid.
This time, the two friends both witness another glass explode on the table right in front of them. Jay explained in his email that he's experienced a few other strange things, but nothing worth a concern. Now, honestly, I'm not exactly sure what's causing Jay's glasses to just randomly explode. Is it paranormal? Or does the glassware manufacturer just need to do a product recall on Jay's shitty glasses?
The dog's like them damn humans getting drunk.
After school, paranormal investigator Crisel Luna gets the unique chance to investigate a very old public school in Mexico that is said to be haunted.
Oh,
Now,
wait.
most
Is this the chick from the fucking the barn?
Yes, it is.
I think it is.
Yes, it is.
Hell yeah.
Is that the one with the doll?
No. This is another one that
that's a different
this is one that me and Onyx Demon have been trying to watch and get information on, because she came across something that we think is legit and we're still unsure, but like we can't debunk it. But yeah.
Haunted locations that I talk about on this channel have long been abandoned or deserted, but this particular school is still in use. In fact, the old school building is only
That's a lot of energy.
Right. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, get this. She does what me and Onyx Demon like. She doesn't run. She goes forward and literally looks at all the angles. So I like her.
Temporarily shut down because of the current health situation around the world. So shortly after her arrival, Crisel interviews a woman named Isabel who has worked as a cleaner and caretaker at the school for many years. Isabel claims to have seen bizarre shadows walking the school hallways and has heard strange unexplained noises throughout the building. She explains that the school was founded by a teacher named Magana,
and with the
a man who
there,
lost his life inside one of the school's classrooms.
And emotional
Locals say
there.
that they see his ghost walking the school grounds very often at around 5 in the afternoon, and it is said that he picks up chairs and smashes them against the floor in anger. Crisel is joined by her friend Melissa as they start their investigation inside the classroom where the teacher Magana is said to have passed away. When Crisel asks for a sign, things take a very bizarre turn.
Y con todo respeto, a mí me gustaría pedirle, de verdad, con todo respeto, a su energía, por todo lo que se dice, porque se dice que él habita aquí, porque se dice que todavía lo ven aquí, que todavía él avienta cosas con mucho enojo, como nos contaba la señora Isabel. ¿Por qué? No lo sabemos. Pero sí, de verdad, a mí me gustaría pedir algo, una manifestación de su energía. Si es que él estuviera aquí, de verdad, sé que estoy jugando tal vez con fuego, pero nadie entra aquí de noche y yo estoy haciéndolo hoy porque quiero saber.
Okay, before we go through, guys, because it's about to happen, the way she's asking about the energy to manifest itself, that's one of the proper things you want to do in invoking something to happen. You don't want to be like, hey, bitch, do something. Let me see what you got to do. That's provoking. She is evoking a spirit to manifest itself using her energy and the energy around itself and in a calm manner. So I do like the way she handles herself.
A ver, ay, ahí se escucha algo. Ay, ¿qué fue?
Let me back that up a little bit.
Yeah, that chair started moving before the arrow got there.
Quiero saber. Ay, ahí se escucha algo.
Now see, the chair moved back to the front. The back of it was moving to the front. That lets you know that if it was a string, it'd be pulling at the leg and it'd be pulling in one direction. As I said, it's moving from two sides, okay, 2 points from the back to the front. So that lets you know that it's not on a string.
I always hated those kind of desks when I was in school because I'm a lefty.
For me, it's not because I'm a lefty. It's because of how small the area were, and I have long legs.
There wasn't enough room to lay your head down on them.
Yeah, you're always scrunched in.
Se está moviendo, ven.
And you can see there's no strings on
Este fue el que se movió.
She's got a high definition, no strings.
One of the classroom's desks suddenly begins to move on its own.
Yeah.
Could it be that the ghost of teacher Magana is moving it? Maybe trying to pick it up and throw it to the floor? Either way, the movement is very slight. After this scary experience, Crisel and Melissa head over to investigate a different classroom inside the old school building that they believe is haunted by the child ghosts of former students. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
Puedo sentir mucho más frío, de verdad se los digo. Mucho más frío que en el otro salón, que es donde murió el profesor. Se siente helado y no sé por qué. Muchísimo más baja la temperatura aquí. Y ¿sabes qué pienso, Melissa? De verdad, es como si aquí hubiera niños. No sé, el alma de un niño o de varios niños. Porque tal vez uno de ellos o varios que vinieron, porque es una escuela muy vieja, ya perdieron la vida. Y puede ser también que ellos vengan aquí por... ¡Ay! ¡Se movió! ¡Se movió este libro! ¡Ay, no manches!
Yeah, that never went off screen or anything.
No, like, so, real quick, usually when it's books or something, it yanks right off like somebody's pulling it with a string. That barely moved, and they walked right up to it to where you could tell that if there was a string there, they would have ran into the string and it would have pulled it even more.
They didn't cut the scene, and it never left the screen, so she just went right to it.
A school book moves on its own, giving both Crisel and Melissa a bit of a fright, but they continue their investigation. When they find the school's library, they also find something terrifying.
Vamos a entrar. Este parece que es como una biblioteca. ¿Será, Meli? ¿Una biblioteca? Parece ser una biblioteca. Vean cómo hay poquitos libros. Tampoco son muchos. Estamos hablando. Ahí hay algunos más que están arrumbados. Pero es una escuela. Miren, ahí se ve la luz prendida de la oficina que les decía, justamente a la que no podemos pasar, ¿no? Pero vamos a... ¡Ah!
I see it.
I didn't see it.
Se vio algo. ¡Ay, Dios mío! No, a ver, no podemos salir por aquí. A ver. No se puede. A ver, espérate, corre. Ay. Híjole, de verdad.
Why are those doors like jail?
Alguien está
Mexico.
Aquí. Alguien está aquí.
To protect the kids.
Dios mío, Dios mío, Dios mío.
Grisel and Melissa are shocked when they see a dark figure walking in the hallway right.
Let me go back. There it was. Let me go back just a little more. And we're going to slow it down so I can figure this out.
Grisel and Melissa are shocked when they see a dark.
So the whatever it is, it looks like it has a hat on and it's
Yeah.
not a hoodie.
It's Fidel
But it's
Castro.
not fully detailed.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. It looks corporeal, almost corporeal shadow here, but not corporeal here. And it doesn't look
In the
there's
lower
any.
half, there's no corporeal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It fades out, so there's no. It doesn't look like any editing aberrations either, because you
But
would
have enough energy to manifest.
Right, exactly, and that's the thing. It barely has the energy to manifest, and that's the reason why it's good here, and then it fades away to nothing here. So that's actually this guys, this may be legit.
This is not.
Good.
Yeah. This is not corporeal, by the way.
No, it's not. Well,
It's just because it's slowed down and paused.
That's what I'm saying. It looks corporeal. That's what I'm saying. It's not corporeal. It looks corporeal here, but it's not corporeal here. So the appearance of corporealness with fading, missing body here.
Like your brain's filling in the details of his face, but there's no lower body at all.
Right.
Exactly. There is a lower body. It's just lighter when you hit play watch.
It's completely
You'll see it.
gone here. Watch.
Figure walk.
See, it becomes manifested here, but it still has no. This section here isn't. So it's more here, then it gets more, and then it has nothing. So as it moves, it becomes more of a body.
In the hallway right outside of the library.
And then they go outside nonstop to the
But
outside.
when they look into the hall,
nothing there.
There's no one there. The mysterious shadow figure has just disappeared into thin air. So is the old school haunted by the restless spirit of teacher Magana? And could the ghost of form?
So, Onyx Demon, your thoughts and opinions.
It's not really enough to go on, really.
I know.
I mean, she shows everything. There's
not enough.
The specter is bothering a little bit.
It's right. It's 50-50, so we have to throw it out. But what I was getting at is, I can't say it's paranormal. I can't say it's not paranormal. It's 50-50. And as we know with my rules, the Retro's rules of paranormal investigation, if there's a doubt, throw it out. Okay, so we have to throw this out because there's not enough evidence. But there's more compelling evidence here than a lot of the bullshit fake ones that we got.
Oh, definitely.
For me, the chair and the book look like they're not faked, and
right,
that gives the figure a little more credit.
Exactly, but it's still not enough to call it paranormal. But it's enough to know it's not. We can pretty much safely say that more often, more likely or not, it's not fake. But we don't have enough information.
Well, if it's faked, it's done way better than any other Mexican fake I've seen.
And that's what I'm saying. If this is fake, it's a lot better than a lot of the other ones we've seen. So yeah.
And we've seen some good ones that were fake, but not to this.
Exactly.
This is like maybe about half a notch under that doll for me.
Right. So let me switch scenes real quick, guys. I'm gonna be we're still not done. I'm switching the end of that video, and I'm gonna open up the picture that John Blitz sent me.
Look at this video, and then I'm going to bed.
Did John Blitz take this picture?
No, some other person took it.
It's a fucking Oreo, okay?
He threw an Oreo up in the air and took a picture.
So this is what John wants us to see and debunk. So he's supposed the guy that took the picture was with his wife taking pictures and captured this. Now, what this looks like to me is
Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah, it's the Millennium Falcon.
It's an Oreo cookie.
But It's a basic mirage. It's a mirage in the air, but it's a mirage nonetheless. Have you ever been driving down the road, and if you look off into the distance, you see this exact same image on the highway where the distortion of the heat is distorting off of it, making it appear? You never seen that? Why?
No, because I have aphantasia.
Except for on the asphalt. That's the only time I've ever noticed it.
Right.
Or in the desert. I've never seen a mirage in the air like that.
See these are the things that I'm talking about, where it's the mirage of water.
Yeah.
There's no water there, but you think that there's
Right.
water before it.
Now, right. So basically, it looks like there's water there, and it's not. So with this here, what this is there's basically something that's causing a slight mirage or reflection of something in the air. It's definitely not a like if you shrink it back down. It's an Oreo cookie.
I'm sorry, I keep laughing at that, Alex.
It looks like a fucking Oreo cookie to me.
It does. So it doesn't. So here's the thing: it's not a spaceship, John Blitz. It's not a spaceship. Now DJ Vampy wants Oreos.
I want extraterrestrial Oreos in my mouth.
So it's not a spaceship. It is a UFO in the sense that it's an unidentified flying object, but it's not a spaceship. What is
unidentified flying Oreo?
Well, it doesn't look like it was edited into the picture. It looks like it's something that's in the air.
Gorgon, what is up? What is up, Gorgon? So yeah, it's something that's possibly there. But if you look under it, it's a physical object with also a mirage underneath of it attached together. Okay, creating an Oreo without the cream filling. Okay, so whatever it is, the mirage effect is creating a repetition thing to make it look capsule-like. So it may be a spaceship, it may be an airplane or a blimp or something, and because of the mirage-like reflections at the bottom of it is making it look different than it normally is. So whatever it is a tangible, actual item flying in the air, but it's not a spaceship. Now, let's move forward.
I wish I knew what the comment said.
I know. I wish it did. Me too.
Right.
All right, Retro, I'm going to take off, man.
Take off. Thank you for being here, Onyx Demon. As always, I love having you here. My viewers love having you. Make sure if you guys haven't followed Onyx Demon, make sure you follow Onyx Demon. He works a lot right now, but he does every now and then pop up with streams. And trust me, there's a lot of humor in his streams. You will not be bored.
When I get to see him.
Right?
Appreciate it.
So,
anyway, I'm gonna take off the bed. You guys have a good night.
Take it easy.
If you even understood any of that, I am sorry.
I did. So,
right.
I speak on.
We speak ghost. We speak ghost. I want to go fucking find Oreos. I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a good one.
Later. Dip your Oreos in chocolate. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on with Spooks, Sir Spooks, top 5, guys.
No.
The New Reality Paranormal is a fairly small channel that typically uploads videos of a crew as they venture out to various different abandoned and allegedly haunted places, such as churches, eerie houses, and even some ancient schools. In one video published to their channel in June of 2021,
Thank you, John
the crew
Blitz.
heads out to the most haunted hospital in all of West Virginia. Judging by the things they captured, I can see how it is the most haunted. About 10 minutes into the investigation, one of the crew members is using an SLS device and immediately says that he is feeling something weird all over his arms.
It's got his hand on? Yep, yeah, its hand is on your arm. Oh my god.
Okay, real quick, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that a Kinect camera?
Yes, it is an SLS camera, ladies and gentlemen. What you're seeing in that bottom right corner right there, see, I need to catch more of your streams. DJ Vampy, I will give you a basic thing. Sundays are my Sunday stream salvations, where I teach people how to actually make their streams better by OBS settings and graphics and things like that. I actually do graphics. I do emotes, graphics, banners, intros. I teach you how to do your streams. Mondays are Mystery Mondays, paranormal streams. Tuesdays are normally Teach Me Tuesdays, but I don't have no games for Teach Me Tuesdays. So starting soon, Tuesdays are going to become Terror Tuesdays, where I play horror games that most people didn't even know existed. Okay, then Fridays are Fallout Fridays, and then I've got something with Baron Von Wolf called Primetime Nerd that is coming very soon, guys. We just gotta wait till he gets his schedule set, but we got the Primetime Nerd coming. So DJ Vamp, glad to have it. RDBS, exactly, Tabitha, exactly. So
I was actually gonna give him yours and Tabitha's because he's asked me for both of your guys'.
No problem.
Schedules.
Anytime. So heads up, what you're looking at here in the bottom right corner, these ghost hunters are using what's called the SLS camera, or as you heard Hell Monkey point out, it's a Connect camera. A lot of us, real paranormal investigators like myself and Hell Monkey, we don't like the use of this camera system. Hell Monkey, if you would, Zedgehog, what is up? Zedgehog is in the house. Glad to have you here. What about Booty Touch Mondays? Booty Touch Mondays.
Sounds entertaining.
It's entertaining.
Right?
I will make another day. I will make a Booty Touch Thursdays. We'll make it Booty Touch Thursdays. We'll make it Booty Touch Thursdays. Especially because Tabitha is the queen of booties, as everybody knows. Tabitha is the queen of booties.
Yes, she is.
So I don't want to take booties from Tabitha. So see, there we go. Speaking of, and she's got the Zedgehog about to spank the booty. Look at that. Look at that hedgehog spank the booty, guys. Okay. So anyway, with those of you dropping, the drops don't work on this frame. The alerts don't work on this frame because I don't want to interrupt with the movies. Now, Hell Monkey, can you explain to people one of the reasons why we don't like that?
SLS is the technology that does the matrixing for you and takes a burden off of your brain for filling in details that aren't there.
And what is another form of matrixing? What's another word for it? There's two other words.
What, pareidolia and I don't know. I can't remember.
Pattern recognition.
There you go.
So what it's doing is
taking patterns of things and choosing what it looks like.
So as you see the green areas in the background there, that's part of the matrixing that he's talking about. And because of the matrixing, the dots and the pixelizations, it's recognizing things through pattern recognition or pareidolia as an object or person or body. And so it's going to put the what it thinks is the body in the picture, and with the movement of the camera it causes the body part to jiggle around. Okay, it's not a real body or nothing.
That's why I said that Kinect camera, because that's what they use for the Xbox Kinect to do like the exercise games and the sports games, because it detects your body shape and your movements, and it translates it into the Xbox.
Exactly, because you can see where they're pointing at. See where his hand is here, okay? And he's got that object right there, which is what it's seeing here, reversed, okay? So we know that it's in an L shape here, right where this box is, there's an L shape. So it has an L shape here. So it's seeing the L shape of that device and the table, okay? And you can see the body take that L shape on. John Blitz dropping the hugs. Thank you for the hugs. So yeah, it's using pareidolia. I don't use anything that uses pattern recognition. And a cheaper concept of pattern recognition, those of you who have seen the TikTok app or filter where it detects ghosts or energies, all it's doing is recognizing a body and a pattern recognition and what seems to be a body and putting the outline around it. Pattern recognition. But we're going to go on and see how much of stupid assholes these guys are anyway.
Gosh, bro, my whole arm. It feels like something's grabbing my arm.
It feels like
something's grabbing my arm, bro.
Do you see his eyes? It feels like something's grabbing my arm, bro. It feels like something's grabbing my arm, bro. Okay.
If something was grabbing his arm,
who in the world does that remind us of? What was that? What was that, bro? What was that? Did you feel that, bro? Something just grabbed me, bro. He went to the Zach Bacon's School of Ghost Hunting. He bought the, believe it or not, trust me, and I've got the book because I try to debunk the book, but Zach Bacon's wrote a Ghost Hunting for Dummies book. No joke. It's literally a book by Zach Bacon's Ghost Hunting for Dummies. Okay. And
at any point in the book, at any point in the book, does it ask for a fist bump?
Right. Somewhere in the book it probably does. But but this guy is his #1 student. He probably bought the first book when it was published.
Is that you?
Is that you?
If that's you, raise your right arm so we can see it. Can you raise your arm? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
How do you know it's his right arm? How do you know
what
it's
can I do to
right
help
arm?
you? And now it's
If that's supposed to be a person's body, that's horrible. It looks
What's
like a
your
tiny
name?
misshapen giraffe for a squid.
For the next 10 or so minutes, the crew is able to have some solitude, and they don't seem to capture anything
Hold
too
on, wait a
creepy on
minute.
camera.
What's your name?
Okay, look at how his hands are here. And look at how his hands are here. His hands are not they're not in the same finger pattern. Probably
No,
with
they're
one
not.
book. They're in
His arm's at a different angle too.
Yes. See, it's bent here and it's straight out here. So, what this means, I've been watching Ghost Adventures lately, is everything is very entertaining, sitting here poking holes in everything. There is so damn much that could be explained easily that they never even look into trying to debunk. Exactly, Zedgehog. Believe it or not,
So true.
I'm a believer, but I go in with the aspect that that whenever I do my paranormal investigations, you got too many skeptics that are going to dissect your own shit. So if you go in neither as a skeptic or a believer, and you go in 50-50, not expecting anything, go in, clean sweep everything, debunk everything you can debunk, and then go from there. Zach Faken's impersonation. Hang on. Wait, we gotta change the screen.
Yes. This is gonna be priceless.
What was that? What was that? What was that? Did you feel that? Did you hear that? What was that? What was that? That's why I used to love taps. They always tried. Exactly. I tell Zedgehog, I say this all the time. Tabitha, Hell Monkey, everybody can tell you. Jason Hawes was the man behind taps. Eventually, they got Grant, who Sci-Fi started paying him to fake shit, and that's what caused Grant and Jason to split. Okay, then A&E bought Ghost Hunters with Grant, and Jason Hawes started Ghost Nation. But Travel Channel now just bought the rights to Ghost Hunters and gave it back to Jason Hawes, Amy Bruni, Tango, and Steve Gonzalez. They're going to be coming back on Travel Channel as Ghost Hunters. Taps is back, baby, and it's going to be better than ever. Leo, what is up? What is up? Kupo, Leo, glad to have you here, buddy.
Hey, that picture of the Sally house I sent you last time?
Yeah.
I took the day I took that, we just happened to go out there to get a picture of it, and that, what was it, Haunted America or whatever, that Travel Channel show that they made, they were out there at the Sally house right then filming.
Right. So
and they talked to me a little bit. I mean, they were pretty cool, but they were there for like 2 hours is all they were there.
There may have been something on the inside that you missed.
Yeah, they were allowed to go in, and they were, when I was there, they were in the backyard filming. One of them talk.
That's why I'm trying so hard to become a partner, because if I can become a partner, I'll be able to fund getting an RV, and I'll be able to pack my gear up, and I'll be able to travel doing my live stream paranormal investigations. I'll be able to grab you, Hell Monkey. I'll be able to grab Tabitha Sabbatha and Blastbit and a few different people. I have things planned. I just got to get the ball in motion to get it going, and I'll be able to do my live stream on Twitch paranormal investigations the right way.
Awesome.
Now let's get back to the story at hand, which looking like a fake story at that.
Gratefully, for the next 10 or so minutes, the crew is able to have some solitude, and they don't seem to capture
the hand position. So here's what I was going to point out about the hand position. So his hand positions were different on the camera than they were on the SLS. They're pulling a Zach Bagans trick to where they basically filmed something. They're like they basically saw what was on the video. Okay, They saw what was on the SLS camera. They saw that right thing flip up. Then they go back and reshoot, and he's holding his hand out similar to how he was before. He's like, if that's you, raise your right hand. Raise your right hand, because they already know it's already going to raise what was supposed to be the right hand, because they're refilming it later. It's edited. It's post-production. It's fake.
Anything too creepy on camera.
Compilations of
but when
dog
they
shit.
proceed to explore
That'd
more areas of the hospital, they manage to encounter something genuinely unnerving that gives all of them goosebumps.
I noticed when we started walking away, you touched this REM pod.
Did you just breathe?
On the booty.
Did you hear that? Please tell me you heard that.
I heard that loud and clear.
Oh my god, dude.
Look, Tabitha, it's ghost booty on the SLS camera. They got ghost booty. You want to go touch that? We got paranormal booty.
Right behind me. I heard it behind
By
me.
the way, Retro,
My neck just...
Retro, I clipped your impersonation.
What about my impersonation?
I clipped it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's moving over towards you, Sean.
Something touched my hand.
Something's touching my hand. Something's touching my hand now, right here, dude.
Something's touching my hand. What was that? Did you feel that? What was that? Something just touched me. Oh my god.
Did it feel like a finger?
Yes, one finger.
Oh, it's doing it again.
That right there. Did it feel like a finger? Let me explain this to you guys. That is TV paranormal fakery right there. What he's doing is he's verbally telegraphing, okay? What you're properly supposed to do is you don't say, did it feel like this? No, you don't say, did it feel like this? What did it feel like to you? Okay, so do a little role play with me and Hell Monkey to kind of give you an idea. Hell Monkey's doing some investigation. I'm doing it, and I felt so. I'll be like, oh my god, something. I think something just touched me, Hell Monkey. Did you feel anything? Did you happen to see anything or feel anything? And Hell Monkey would probably say for the matter of the role play, Hell Monkey say yes.
Yes.
Okay. What did it feel like, Hell Monkey? What did it feel like to you?
It felt like 3 fingers. Or so.
Oh, see? Oh my god, it felt the same way to me. It felt like about 3 fingers. I thought it was maybe 4, but yeah, it was like 3 fingers. Or it could have been like, no, sorry, it felt like a thumb up my ass. Or at least I thought it was. I thought I was Zach Fakins at it for a moment there.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's why I was saying 3 fingers, because it had that thickness.
Zedgehog, hello, nurse.
Dude, it's doing it again. It felt like it did this, just with its finger.
Yeah.
Something just.
I'm pretty certain it went right in between the cheeks.
I have
right.
Something just touched my hand.
If that's you touching us right now, can you?
If that's you touching their booty right now, get your paranormal goodies after it.
Make a loud knock for us.
Al Franken's hiding around the corner.
Look at that face. Oh shit! Hang on, guys. Hang on. I'll fuck that up.
Being pressed onto.
Grab that REM pod for us.
Watch the dude's face. Watch the dude's face.
We appreciate that.
Wow.
That lets us know that you're here. The REM pod's going off.
I have dude.
Something just touched my.
Look at his face. Something just touched me. Something just touched me.
Something just touched my bad spot. Right in the no-no box.
It touched his no-no spot.
My butt.
If that's you touching us right now, can you make a loud knock for us?
Touching them. That's a pedophile ghost right there, guys.
Right.
Pervy ghost. See, Tabitha has the pervy sage. I get the pervy ghost.
What do you mean? Did you work for this hospital?
Yeah. Can you show me on the cameraman where the ghost touched you?
I know we've got all this weird-looking equipment, but this just measures us to let us know that you're here. The REM pod's going off, but it's not. The sound isn't going off. It's the lights flashing.
Gotcha.
If you really touch that REM,
the REM pod's not going off, but that ghost sure is getting off.
REM pod hard, we'll be able to know that you're here. Can you do that for us? Grab that REM pod for us.
That's why ghosts moan.
We appreciate that.
Wow.
That lets us know that
you're a ghost. Like, oh.
Okay.
You're in trouble.
Can you step away and let us know that you understand what I'm saying? Thank you.
Oh my god.
Okay, so if you're a male, can you touch?
It's honestly amazing how present it.
Okay, this has got to be done, guys. Okay, I just had to. I had this in my head. I'm going to be making a parody. I'm literally going to film a parody of Ghost Adventurers. Okay, I'm
Ghost Touchers.
No, hold on. I'm gonna call it Paranormal Perverts.
Feels when the spirits in the room touch one of the guys, as they say it feels like an actual finger is being pressed onto their skin. At this point, anybody that's not experienced with paranormal investigation would have left, but not these guys. Towards the end
Discord
of the
screen went
investigation,
black again.
one of the crew members tries to introduce a potential spirit
there it goes.
in
There
the
it goes.
area to a man named Dr. Sean, and the response he gets is nothing short of chilling.
This is Dr. Sean. He's gonna check on you now, okay? How are you, little one?
Dr.
How
Sean.
you feeling?
Can I get some assistance from the other nurse as well in this room and help with this child that's not feeling?
They're playing. They're playing doctor with kitty ghosts.
They're
I
playing
said,
doc- They're literally playing doctor with the ghost.
That's what I'm saying. Paranormal perverts. I'm telling you, paranormal perverts.
What is
They're
wrong
playing
with these guys?
Hang on one second.
These guys are jackasses.
I wish Alex was over.
Animal prostate
Can I get some
exams.
assistance from...
Just a few moments later, Sean looks around and notices something directly in front of him that is sure to freak you right out. Take a look.
Here, let's talk with us. Let's leave. This is an assistant. He's actually learning. Let's leave him alone, okay? Excuse me. Can you come in here and assist the doctor? The door's moving.
Okay, hang on. So
I can't even
here,
listen to this.
I know, right? So the door moved. Okay, first of all, could be somebody on the other side. Okay, they saw it off camera and then they're turning to it. So the door is moving off camera. If they're real paranormal investigators, they're going to go in. They're not going to turn the camera back to themselves. They're going to keep the camera on that door and not take it off that door and go to the door and investigate. If they take the camera off the door, then they're planning on turning it off so that people can leave out of the door so that when they go in there, there's no one there. Oh my God, the door is moving. Holy shit, a door is doing what a door is often does. Right? It's Hedgehog, right? Let's find out if they cut away from the door or if they stay on the door.
They always wear black clothes.
Right?
They're Antifa.
Can you come in here?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I detect paranormal hygiene.
Is this the doctor?
I do.
The door's moving.
I have to know
Didn't it
just
already
how
do that?
eerie and authentic
They
this
didn't
entire
go in. They did
investigation
not go
feels.
in.
There wasn't a single instant while watching this.
Why do they
where
always
I
wear
felt
black
like it was
clothes?
faked or staged.
So here's the thing. The reason for the black clothes, John, is something that when I was going over my my Paranormal Investigation 101, one of my very first streams that when I restarted the 101, you wear dark clothes because when you're doing night vision, you don't want to have reflective clothes. And black dark clothing is pretty much non-reflective because when you're using ultraviolet or night vision cameras, you don't want those bright colors glaring and creating a blur or glow on the screen. So by wearing the dark clothes, it's less reflective. So they are properly wearing the black clothes like they're supposed to. That is an actual thing.
From their reactions to the things that were caught on camera, this feels real, and we can only hope that the new reality paranormal will continue to explore more scary locations.
But to mostly look cool, right? It's okay. So real quick before we move to the thing, they never showed us what's on the other side of the door, but yet it's real.
Nope.
Okay?
What's on the other side of that door is probably just an automatic door closer because it looked just like a school door that pulls itself shut, you know?
Right, and somebody probably the cameraman that was filming the two of them probably kicked his foot out, pushed it open, and be like, "Oh, the door." So yeah, a number of different explanations for it.
This video posted to the Sir Spook subreddit was filmed by the YouTube channel Hunting the Haunted and sees the camera crew investigating what appears to be an old and decrepit building, with tons of rubble and debris scattering the floors. It doesn't take long at all for something creepy to happen. Have a listen to this.
Pretty much that, John. Pretty much.
Beautiful.
A couple of seconds later, one of the men says that he thinks something is upstairs, and the two investigators are about to go investigate
That
further.
did sound like a
but
real.
when the cameraman
real EVP.
pans the camera to the right,
Yeah,
they
EVPs
able
are
to
a real
capture
thing. I
something
mean,
creepy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
you can fake them, of course, and
But that didn't sound fake. That did not sound fake.
I think something's upstairs. Look at that. I'm getting activity.
Okay, so that right there. Let me go back. Let me go back, guys. Let me go back. We're gonna go frame by
Let's see what the seeing.
What does the magic rewind have to show for us, ladies and gentlemen? We have a corporeal figure.
Yep.
So
that looks like it could be a reflection of whoever's in the room with him.
That's what I was about to say. Because it's got a window here, and judging by this here, and this is insulation hanging down. So this insulation would be right here as well. So there's a glass right here because it's masking.
That was broken. Those are broken.
No, they're not. There's a glass right there. Those
the
are
top.
broken.
The top one's not broken. The middle one and the bottom one look broken.
That's what I said. This one has glass because it's masking see how there's insulation here, and it's hanging down, so it's up at the top here. So you should see the insulation here, which means there's a glass here, which means they're catching the reflection of one of the investigators that's with them. So that's all this is it's a reflection that's debunked. Now, is it saying that this video is fake? No, because that EVP sounded to me. And I've listened to quite a few EVPs and the fake ones. That sounded like a legit EVP.
I'm getting activity. Look at that, guys.
That's not activity. That's one or two lights, and that could be power lines. You got to go do a clean sweep to see what you're getting and where the lights are coming from.
Although it is definitely
it's well known if you hold it sideways, the blinker fluid will all go to one side and give you a false reading.
Blinker fluid?
It's hard to say whether this is real or fake. And as is always the case with these videos, we will never know.
Well, damn, maybe that's what's wrong with mine. I didn't refill the blinker fluid.
Yeah, you gotta keep that topped off.
JNC Fishing is a channel that was probably intended to upload fishing-related videos, as the title suggests. But strangely enough, it only has one video on the entire channel.
So let me guess, we're about to get the ghost of Sebastian the Crab.
Right.
And it is the one that you're watching right now.
Under the sea.
The video, which was uploaded in March of 2019, depicts
I'd like to see him fight Mr. Krabs for $1.
And getting comfortable in front of a campfire.
I'd buy that for $1.
So far, so good. But in just a moment, this otherwise simple and innocent video turns into something bone-chilling.
That coyote's down there behind y'all's house.
I sent my kids after all kinds of retarded stuff. I mean, ridiculous stuff.
Same here. Same here. So far we have Animal House. Person screaming off camera. But that could be that they're out in the open, so that could be.
Yeah, that sound like coyotes.
Yeah.
All it sounds is like natural animals.
I still don't see nothing.
Exactly. What are you supposed to be finding?
To clarify, I definitely do think that there are some coyotes hollering off into the distance.
Oh,
a lot of coyotes.
Another sound in there that I'm
and some
confident
dogs
is not
trying to
coming
keep
from a
up.
coyote
Yeah.
Or any other animal for that
They're probably
matter.
mating with the dog.
Is it possible that one
They
of these
actually thought that
sounds
sounded like
coming
it could be
from none
people?
other than the elusive Bigfoot? Considering
Oh yeah,
just how
this probably
insane
was
and
him.
vast our world
Oh,
is,
that's where
it seems
Corey
like
went when he got
anything
off
is possible.
stream.
The channel owner says that when this happened, and as soon as he heard these noises, he was absolutely terrified, and I can
still haven't
definitely
seen
see
anything.
why. Although the details about this video are scarce, it is most certainly a piece of footage that will keep you up at night. This video posted to TikTok by a woman named Cortez Opina, 14.
So that last video didn't even have nothing.
Yeah, that was a waste of time.
Bunny, but it is clear right away that the animal is looking at something a little bit off in the distance, and we are left to wonder what it could be possibly staring at.
A bunny could be looking at anything
pretty quickly, but there's definitely nothing
oh,
in
the
it.
bunny detector's going off. What is it?
Staring at turns out to be terrifying. Take a look.
It looked like the bunny saw you recording it and tried to get away a little.
Oh shit!
Well, was there a pair of pants running with no shirt?
I'll show you that.
What? That? I've seen it all, guys. Let's see. I have a theory. Bigfoot hides away because he actually has small feet and doesn't want to disappoint. Yeah, he's wearing big fuzzy shoes. Is what the problem is, Bigfoot. All right, Hedgehog. See, I don't get this. I don't understand this one at all.
This looks like for some reason they thought it'd be hilarious to green screen in a pair of pants.
This kid sees the kid sees whatever it is.
Yeah, and it's the shade. He goes into the shadow too.
Yeah, and it's corporeal. It's real. It's not a ghost.
What the hell? What country was this? Was this a Mexican video?
It's a foreign country of some kind. Because the body's hanging.
So funny.
Hold on, wait, watch. The body is actually. It's a real life recreation of bed knobs and broomsticks, right? No. Who's seen what's that movie where even though I hate Tom Holland, that Tom Holland played an elf, and it's a fantasy world, and it had Chris Pratt as the dumb older brother, and it's in a fantasy world with magic, and their father they summoned their father back for one day, and his father was nothing but legs, and they put a coat on him with a hoodie, and he walked around all slumped around or whatever. That's what this reminds me of. But with the joking aside,
what the heck is it? How did they do that?
By the way, Darklight did redeem hydrate for you.
Yeah, I drank. Didn't you see me do it?
Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I was drinking something myself. So,
but you see the torso is right here. You can barely see it, but there's the torso folded like a fucking taco. You see it? See the torso hanging right in front of it?
Yeah, maybe.
You don't look at it.
What the heck? That's somebody that can really.
It's a contortionist. They're bent over. They're probably drunk. They're probably all slumped over and running, or they may have some kind of deformity, but their body is slumped over. And with the camera angle, it looks like it's bent over, or like it's missing its upper half.
That is crazy looking.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. It almost had me like, what the fuck?
It had me wondering at first.
You see, the kid sees it and stops looking and looks down here. So once it realizes, because there's a person right here as well, and this person here doesn't even phase that person at all. Like it's whatever. So they probably know what's going on.
It didn't even say anything. He's like, "Oh, I'm just filming this innocent bunny that's here for no reason."
It certainly looks like this is a running pair of pants with nobody inside of them. But as we know, that can't be possible, right? It is definitely one of the weirdest and most unexplainable videos I've seen in quite some time. Sadly, there's not too much context about this video, so we are left to our own imagination as to what exactly this TikTok user was able to capture this day. So, is this a possessed pair of pants
there's something going on around the waist.
Anybody in them?
Exactly. See, there's something
Is this
dangling
hoax
down.
created in the hopes of getting some views and followers?
If it's not a torso, it's a puppet. Because look at the way it's running.
The way it's moving, it's not moving natural.
Right? Yeah.
Day.
It looks like a
So is
like
this
a marionette.
a possessed pair of pants that are running around without anybody in them? Is this a hoax?
See, hold on, look. It's a marionette. Watch.
It is. You can see the string.
Right there. Yeah. There's a string right there. It's a marionette. It's a marionette.
Now, how in the world they're moving along with it, I don't know, but that's definitely strings attached to it.
From above.
It's
well, yeah, but how could they keep that pace with it though?
There. Look. Watch.
Yeah, they can see the strings right there all over the place.
Certainly looks like this is a running pair of pants.
If I can catch it. See how high the buildings are? So
he's probably running along the roof.
Along the rooftops with the strings and a long stick, running with it like that, and they're doing this number as they're running to make the legs run. That's what's happening.
Well, those strings were obvious when you caught them.
But as we know, that can't be possible, right? It is definitely one of the weirdest and most unexplainable videos I've seen in quite some time. Sadly, there's not too much content.
Right there, watch. Right there, you can see the string right here, guys. There's the string right there. That says you can see a small bit of the torso. Yeah, and what you're seeing is not really the torso, but you're seeing the string. So yeah, it's fake, guys.
Well, they got something stuffed in those pants to try and fill them out a little bit.
This video, so we are left to our own imagination as to what exactly this TikTok user was able to capture this day. So, is this a possessed pair of pants that are running around without anybody in them?
It's a possessed marionette
in the hopes of getting some views and followers? Or is something else at play?
The ghost of the haunted chinos!
Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Dickies can make a killing on that.
Right.
Here it goes.
Archivo Extinto says that in this video, the place that they are exploring is one that they should not be allowed to visit. They say that it is highly unsafe and completely forbidden territory for reasons unknown.
Always forbidden territory.
But they decide to head in and see if they can capture anything of significance to broadcast to their subscribers. Although their investigation starts off fairly uninteresting for the first few minutes, that quickly changes when the cameraman hears this coming from somewhere nearby. Have a listen.
So there's growls of some kind off camera.
Just a minute later, they hear the same sound, and it almost sounds like it is the exact same voice, which, if it is, makes it 10 times scarier.
Yo ahorita escuché como una voz de un niño, no sé si te fijaste. Bueno, no sé si fue a lo mejor que provino de fútbol.
Why the fuck does he have a stuffed animal with him?
As they take a few small steps,
it's his comfort pet.
They notice something, or rather plenty of things, scattering the ground that not only grosses them out, but makes them deeply unnerved. And I don't blame them.
That's a good. Why was he carrying around a teddy bear or whatever? That's kind of weird.
They're dead animals. Chickens.
Al parecer son gallinas.
Got dinner for a week right there.
Right.
Right. There's a lot enough rope till there.
Muy feo. Parece que no tienen cabeza, güey. ¿Te fijas?
A few minutes later, while exploring one of the nearby areas, a string of strange and highly bizarre events seems to happen to
them. Overdraw, what's up?
Take a look at this and listen to the strange noise that they hear shortly after as well.
Oh yeah. Mira.
Nice. Well, hopefully you have a really good supper.
Justo aquí. Justo donde se escuchó. Adentro, güey.
Now the paper's glowing. There could be electronics underneath there making that light up. We can't see what's under those papers.
Anything can be there.
Up to this point in the exploration, they have heard and seen some truly weird things, such as children screaming, things being thrown around, and a string of dead chickens. But so far, they have not seen anything physically paranormal. But that all changes right about here.
You're welcome, Claw. You are most welcome.
Documentos que estaban muy extraños, güey.
Oh.
That is hard to tell if it's corporeal or not. I can't. It's not enough detail to make out. Could it be trash? In a trash bag?
Yeah, it's not even
a person in a hoodie. Right, a person in a hoodie with a white mask.
It's not even necessarily a person's body, you know.
Right, it could be something that looks like a person's body.
Exactly, but it's too corporeal versus not.
Yeah, that's just pattern recognition. Our brain's telling us it's what we think it is.
Although all of these scary and increasingly disturbing things happen to the two investigators, they still manage to put on their brave face and press forward.
They managed to put on their big boy panties.
Next definitely shocks them to the core.
With his teddy bear.
¿Qué? ¿O eso fue un niño? A ver, cerca de mí.
That sounded pre-recorded, dude.
¿Qué? ¿O eso fue un niño?
Your opinion on that, EVP?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
It sounded digital, like it was on
It did sound
little
very
like a push button recorded toy, and that may be why he has that damn bear, because that bear is where you squeeze it and record a message, and he probably recorded his kid saying "mommy," and then he goes and hits a button and it plays the audio.
Yeah, or his buddy. All his buddy has to do is reach over and hit his paw or whatever.
That too.
They do have those recorded animal type stuff.
Exactly.
The one voice you just heard translates to help in English. So who exactly needs help, and what are they in danger from?
That bear you got stuffed in that backpack.
The investigators nor us will ever find out the answer.
Yeah.
A couple of minutes later, the two are outside and see a dog propped up against a wall, which in and of itself isn't really that creepy, but what happens to it in just a matter of seconds certainly is. Take a look.
This will be good.
I keep flipping the screens too fast.
You play too much Phasmophobia. And yeah, that's one of the tricks of fakery is the quick movements of the camera to mask out a lot of the things they're trying to hide.
I guess I've watched too many videos with you to notice things quicker.
The more you do, the more you figure out why bring the bear. That's what we've been asking. Really?
I thought they said there was a doll.
It is also worth
but they're
noting
talking about the
that
door.
There doesn't seem to be any wind that would cause this door to fall down on the ground like that. And even if there was, there's definitely not strong enough of a gust to be capable of knocking an
someone's
entire
behind
door
it
down.
and pushed it.
Then, just a couple of minutes later, yet another object falls.
And there was such a cut.
Now, if that thing flips up off the ground and stands back up, I'll be impressed.
See, someone's down below. They were behind here, and then now they're over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. And the camera cut away long enough for him to jump across that doorway.
And he's not going in to see what's over there. See?
Yeah, don't check it out whenever you do. I mean, it's only 10 feet.
Right?
I'm sorry if it was me investigating it. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing. You notice how it went up really quick and then easily went down?
Yeah.
Right.
I have to say that this was definitely one of the
Oh no, we've done a lot of stuff like that, and I have yet to see anything
of course,
just
whether or
move.
not it is real or fake is up for interpretation. So
usually if I see stuff move, it's usually if I see anything move, it's been like a piece of paper or a small object, you know, and it's usually happened more or less on camera, like on a stationary camera that I'm not paying attention to. I come back and you see it move. You know, and it doesn't move a lot. It moves like maybe a few millimeters to at the most an inch.
To leave your opinion in the comments. And that was 5
probably
scary
called
videos
probably
that
34 takes, 35,
I
somewhere
hope you
around
enjoyed
there.
the video, and if you did,
be
then subscribe for more scary
Right.
content. My
Those
name
fans
is Sir
kill me.
Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
He'll see us all in the next video. All right, let me switch cameras real quick. So that is pretty much all the videos that I have. That's everything that on Crowley that I have to teach, despite the fact that my stream decided to go out because of the freaking internet, you know. But anyway, hopefully those of you... Go ahead.
I think it was somebody else fucking with you.
Probably was. But all right, time to grab dinner. Well, you go get your dinner. Okay. So we've already go ahead. What were you about to say, Scarlett?
I said thank you for joining us, Claw.
Right, exactly. So anyway, next Monday when we do Paranormal Monday, we're gonna continue as voted more detailed information on Aleister Crowley. I did brief discussion on him today, but we're gonna go more in depth on him about the different books that he studied, more information on his cake of light, everybody, which we know what that is, the cake of light. Okay, we're gonna go more in depth on that. Great stream tonight, exactly, Tabitha. So we're gonna get more detailed information on Crowley. So Tabitha, make sure you're here. Get whatever information you have on Crowley, get it ready. Okay, Hell Monkey, same for. I don't know why I'm looking this way.
I'll even look up some more stuff.
That's fine. Hell Monkey, make sure you get your information. I will make my PDFs available in the Discord. If anybody else wants to read up on him, we're going to start doing more in-depth discussions on Aleister Crowley before we move on to the next subject. Okay. Everybody that's still here, stay here. Don't leave. Do not leave. Do not leave. And we got Scarlett dropping in. So this Friday, guys, is Fallout Friday Hot Tub Edition. Okay.
No.
I had a lot of people want me to wear bathing suits. I told people that I would only wear bathing suits if they donated a certain amount of money. $20 for one piece, $50 for a bikini, and $100 to have the bikini painted on. The reason why is I gotta pay for the materials, I gotta buy the bathing suit and all that stuff. So the only way I'll be able to wear a bathing suit is if I buy one, and if someone pays for the money, I will buy a bathing suit and wear it. But Fallout Friday Hot Tub Edition. Then, of course, I'll be back on Sunday for Sunday Stream Salvation with really cool tutorials that I got to teach you guys. I got even more cooler stuff to teach you, especially how to make your do interactive stuff with your game screen, like make things jump out of your game, make your game spin around and shake, and all kinds of cool stuff for your game. Got a lot of cool stuff. And then, of course, we'll be back for Monday. And then, of course, don't forget Tuesdays, Terror Tuesdays. I don't know if it's going to start this Tuesday or next Tuesday. It depends on when I finish building the intro and the graphics and all that. I'm working on graphics for the new stream, so I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. You just have to kind of pay attention to know. But as most of you know, I like to raid out on my streams. I'm all about stream love because at 2017 when I started, for a whole year I had no viewers. Okay, I know what it's like to have no views. Every one of you, or most of you, are streamers, and you know what it's like to have no views. Okay, so I like to raid out. So stay with me for 5 minutes after the raid. If you don't like the streamer, you're more than welcome to leave after that. If you like the streamer, follow them, subscribe to them, whatever, but show some stream love. So let me go ahead and get this going because Tabitha's not streaming right now. It's a little early for Tabitha.
Gherkin is.
I know, and that's who. No, he's not. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. And he only has one viewer. Great hanging. We'll stick around for the raid, but have a great night. Hey, glad to have you here, Zedge. Glad to have you here. So, So we're gonna raid Full Metal Gherkin. He's only got one viewer right now, so he definitely needs some stream love, guys. So again, hashtag raid, hashtag retroactive, hashtag stream love. And another, I would raid Roxy, but I've already raided her a few times. I want to raid someone I haven't raided before, and Full Metal Gherkin only has one viewer, so I'd rather give him a little bit of the love. I like that love. I like to make someone's day brighter. So hashtag raid, hashtag retroactive. Let's get this raid going. There we go. And remember, guys, since I was 10 years old, all I ever wanted to do was make movies and TV shows. I went to school for it, and this Twitch affords me to basically live my dream as much as possible. You guys allow me to live that dream, so thank you for letting me entertain you and live my dream. I appreciate every single one of you. Hell Monkey, Scarlet, Onyx Demon, even though he isn't here right now, I thank you guys for being in the chat with me. All you out here, Hedgehog, Tabitha, Nether, Leo, all of you guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. So let's go ahead and let me pull him up so I have him on stream. But let's go ahead and do this raid, guys. Let's go ahead and do this.